Port Huron, Michigan.
Okay.
Straight and open shooting or whatever.
Yeah.
But that's where I post a lot of my video stuff.
And do you get good reception there? Like it's
Yeah,
as good as
yeah,
YouTube?
I get a lot of good reception there, and then I post on like Great Lakes shipping channels. There's 3 or 4 of those that I post on,
Okay.
um, and then a county channel. But you know, yeah, I don't have too much problem. The only problem is when you have your own channel, you got to monitor the friggin' thing periodically. You
Yeah.
know,
I just
pick
wish my
out
family would
pick
stop
out
playing.
those that aren't playing by the rules, and
Uh,
then other
Hey, good
people get
morning,
annoyed.
Ginger Ranger.
Yep.
Won't be long. I'll finish up here.
I still haven't gotten the notification yet, Roger.
What's up, Danger Ranger? How you doing?
There it is.
Finish setting up here. Won't be long. Take this off of top chat, live chat.
So this morning I decided not to film in 4K. I decided 1080p was all I was going to do.
That's
Couldn't
what
be
I
done.
usually do.
Yeah.
Although recently I've stepped it up to, if at the most, 2.7, but I dropped it back because the 2.7 on the other ones, I couldn't do 60 frames a second. And what I noticed is because of the motion of the ships and the motions that I shoot, I have to have 60 frames a second or else I get that little jittery, jattery stuff.
Okay.
Oh.
Hey, Washington County News. How you doing this morning? Newfound Drone Productions, Bill. Danger Rangers laying in bed. Lazy days. There you go.
Indeed. Yeah. So you don't slow your video down or anything, Paul? You just leave it at 60 frames?
60 frames a second.
Okay.
Yep.
That's
And that way it makes it a smooth. The only thing I do is, lighten, darken, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't do anything with the color on the video simply because I'm using just a cheapo movie maker,
Yeah.
So it doesn't have all the color grading and all that other kind of stuff.
Okay.
Do you know what? I don't even use any of that. Most of what I use in Premiere is the speed ramping and a few things like that, right?
Yep. Yeah, I can. In fact, some people say, "Is that at the regular speed?" No, like if I'm going downriver, like I did a couple of videos recently, where I did a view going down the river and different things, and I'll speed it up 1.5, 1.75, even 2 times, as long as there isn't any traffic in the peripherals, because otherwise, then those cars look like they're on the freeway,
Yep.
But I've been dying to get a nice day. I want to go up and down, fly by the bridges because now that the border's been closed, there's no traffic except for commercial truck traffic.
Yeah.
And it used to be they would line up cars and trucks mid-bridge all the way, and then for another mile to get to inspection.
Yeah. That's a good idea. I should probably do that this week too.
Yeah.
Got some big bridges here crossing this Lawrence.
And it'll be one of the few times, Hugh, where the bridges are going to be empty.
Yeah, that's true. Well, it's supposed to warm up this week. Maybe I'll get out.
So I'll fly in cold weather as long as it's not 20, 25 mile an hour winds. And if it's kind of at least partly cloudy, so you get a little bit of sun action going.
Yeah.
Hey, Swine Flu, good morning.
Just a cloud canopy.
So guys, if you see my internet freezes up again today, well.
Good morning, Swine Flu FPV.
How far did the swine fly? I want to know.
This is my speed this morning, guys.
Danger Ranger.
And Kim's not even awake yet.
Look at that. Screaming.
So If you see me, if you see me getting booted,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They're
this
punishing
is
you
our
for
weather for
complaining, right?
today. Hey,
They're punishing you for complaining so much.
and this is our weather for today.
Yeah, it looks like they're slowing down my internet today too, Roger.
Yeah.
They're slowing it down to 600 megs. I don't know how I can cope.
I can see Roxy tracks.
She's been up twice already this morning.
She's still getting you up really early?
Oh yeah, but this morning didn't work.
Roger's
Sort of go back and lay down. I got up at 8 o'clock. It's the hell with it. I'm not getting up early this morning.
Go back to bed, dog.
The swine files are far as I can. Lost, LOS. Okay. Hey, Drone Journey. Good morning.
Your own journey's in the house.
Oh my God, my upload speed is 658 megabits per second this morning.
Dang.
Wow.
I'd say that too. Wow.
I got nothing to upload though. Yet. How's that blue wrench feeling there, Drone Journey? Feel better now?
Well, you shouldn't bring it up.
I'm just trolling.
He probably hasn't noticed yet.
Well, he asked for it back the other day. Yeah, so I know, Paul, you're not going to be going flying today.
Doesn't look like it. And there's, you know, I'm going to go over and check right now, but I don't think there's any ships.
Morning, Mark. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Centroid.
Hey, what's up, Michael Ghost? How you doing, buddy?
Hope everybody's doing well this morning.
Well, I made bread yesterday.
Hey?
I made a loaf of bread yesterday.
Okay. I didn't even make my cake yet.
Oh.
I thought you were going to make some bread pudding.
Yeah, I was going to, but yesterday, as soon as I got off with you guys, I had to make 2 phone calls. Then I had to go out and get some tea. Kim decided to drink tea now.
Really?
We had no more left in the house, so I had to go and get some. I mean, no more. We had nothing. He had the last bag.
Now, when do you run out of cigarettes? That's got to be coming up soon.
I don't want to think about it. and came back. We were going to bring the truck to the scrap yard yesterday, so I got the compressor out to put the air in the old tires, put the old tires on it. And my son phones me back. He says, "Look," he says, "when they give you money," he says, "over at the scrap yard, they're giving us $300 for the truck." He says, "They're going to pay you in cash, eh?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "I'm not going to touch any money." And I come to think of it, I won't either. So we're going to wait.
Well, what you can do, and I told, because I have a friend of mine, he's got 10 rental houses. I said, you carry a fresh envelope. You open the envelope up, you can let them count the money in front of you and put it in the envelope, seal it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
You're worried about the coronavirus. I never thought of that.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Rodney.
Gotcha.
Hey, good
He's
morning,
not gonna
Paul.
touch any money. Good morning, Rodney.
Mr. Bell.
Roger, good morning, Hugh.
Well, what you can do, and I told, because I have a friend of mine, he's got 10 rental houses. I said, you carry a fresh envelope. You open the envelope up.
There you go.
There we go.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Hope you're doing good.
I am doing good. I'm not gonna be able to stay long today though. I gotta go out and get some exercise. It's a nice sunny day and
Oh, it's sunny there. Wow.
I even did a sunrise stream this morning.
Oh, you did? Oh.
Yeah, I saw that.
My hair looks crappy too. I'm wearing a hat. See?
And you must have a stock banner that you use on it because it said Saturday morning sunrise with
Yeah,
Rodney.
it was spur of the moment. It
Yeah,
was spur of the moment. I just went in long enough to make sure that the key for the RTMP was correct,
sure.
which I had to change it. So, and completely forgot to change the title. So
Ruh-roh.
it is what it is. I can go in later and change it. So,
Well, good to see you get out there. How'd it feel?
oh, it felt great. It's nice. I mean, it wasn't too cold. It wasn't too warm. No bugs bothering me. That there was a mole on the right on the doorstep there. Almost stepped on. The cats drug in.
Oh, gross.
Oh,
Yeah.
they were out hunting, huh?
Hey, I did.
Yeah,
How
you know,
doing?
they bring it back to, give it as a gift.
Yep.
Offering to their gods, right? You're like,
Yeah.
Eileen,
Exactly.
hello. Micro Ghost.
so you didn't post the video yet, Rodney?
Pardon?
Oh, yeah, it's up on this. It's up on YouTube.
Is it?
Yeah.
It was a live stream. Yep.
Oh, there it is. Okay, I didn't see it. There we go. Wow.
Yeah. Open your eyes.
I tell you.
Oh man.
What I have? I had somebody. I can't remember who it was, but their favorite saying is, "Just look beyond your nose." You know? Okay.
Yes, occasionally I do have to be reminded of how to look with my eyes.
So, did you guys survive the snowstorm, Roger?
Oh, we only got about 2 inches.
Oh, that wasn't bad.
Just a dusting, really.
That's about what I got the day before. I'm so tired of this up and down and up and down.
Oh, the temperature, you mean?
Yeah, temperatures and weather. It's like it seems to warm up a little bit and you get just this much of nice weather and then rain. And then the rain, the temperature comes down, the rain turns to snow. Then the temperature comes back up again, it's still cloudy, and you get a little pinch of maybe partly sunny, then clouds roll in,
I feel you.
So I tried. I hope everything went well. Is it yesterday you had your schooling on the internet yesterday?
Is it
Yeah, I
Monday,
think it
Wednesday, or
was.
Friday?
Oh, it's Wednesday. It's tonight then.
Today's Tuesday. isn't it?
Today's, I'm all screwed up in days, guys. Sorry about that.
I was going to say, Roger, but Canada changed the international dateline.
Yeah, come on, Americans got to keep up with us.
Hey,
No, I can't deal with that.
Hey, Joe Malone, how you doing?
Yep.
Alone. How's it going? But yeah, I don't know what the weather's. I mean, I know what the weather looks like. It's nice and clear and everything. Is just not sure what the temperature is. I'm gonna look real quick.
Don't you have an Alexa?
Yeah, but it's in the other room.
Okay.
Well, according to my weather app, it's already 76 degrees, but
Oh.
I'm somehow
Oh,
doubting that.
that's just not
That
right.
can't be right.
No way.
That's just not right. Oh, I'm envious.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat as you, who it's the 32 degrees Fahrenheit here right now.
Yeah, it's cold here.
Right at freezing.
See, now my other weather app says it's 48 degrees.
That sounds about right.
The heck was that?
Sancho had 50. You had 50 that showed up.
Over 50. All right.
It's Joan alone. Good day, good day. Yes, sir. Wow, man. Very speedy chat.
Hey, Drone Pool, good morning.
Morning, Drone Pool. You going to the doctor's office this morning? Okay. Sorry about the other day, Drone Pool. You come online for the first time in a long time, and my stream crashed. Sorry about that.
It's all Drone Pool's fault. Dan, you crashed the stream, buddy. What's going on?
Did you see that, Rodney?
What's that?
Right in the middle of his, about 10:30 in the morning, all of a sudden the screen all froze. Chat kept going. Roger shut it down and tried to restart. The chat kept going. The screen was up. At 3:30 in the afternoon, the screen was still up and the chat was still going.
I don't think I saw that one.
You got, what'd you get, 8 hours of watch time, I think?
Well, 6 hours.
Well, someone told me once that when I finish my live stream, I should leave the chat, just let it run.
Yep.
And in other words, just stay on, don't close the stream out, just let it run, and I would build up watch hours. But that just seems like, to me, I don't know, it just feels wrong to me to do that.
I had no choice.
I'm sure it's just me, but
yeah, I had no choice. It just kept on running by itself. I couldn't turn it off. I turned off my computer for 3 hours and it came back, it was still on.
yeah, I've heard that story before too, Roger.
Hmm.
Oh my God. Oh no. I sorry, I wasn't trying to do that, Roger. You guys catch that?
Yeah.
Nope.
Hey, Joan alone, sorry to hear about your son there. I hope he's going to be better. Hope he's going to do good. Broke his nose.
Oh,
Ouch.
goodness.
He's in a car accident.
Oh no.
I have to restart my computer, guys.
Eileen, good morning, morning. Okay,
Okay, Rodney.
I'll be back.
That wasn't me.
no, Asgard.
Yeah,
You-
NASCAR.
He
I'll
was
be right back.
leaving, and it's okay what happened there, Rodney.
Hey, John Spizzo, how you doing?
John
John.
Spizzo.
I don't get this. I'm looking at the weather app, the same weather app on my phone that's on my computer. And they say entirely different things.
For the weather?
Yeah.
So your computer is off kilter? That wouldn't surprise me with the way things are
Yeah.
locking up.
And it says oh, I'm not locking up.
No, I'm talking about the internet, not
Oh.
different things.
It says today the high is 58 degrees, but it says the temperature is 76 degrees and it feels like 75 degrees. But I don't know. This is really weird. Let me switch to
When you
Maryland.
refresh it, does it come back and say the same thing again?
Yeah, it never changes. Now, okay, so let me go. I just switched over to Maryland. Now I'll go back to Colonial Beach. And now it says 52 degrees. Well, that's a little bit more
A
believable.
little closer, yep.
Yeah, that's about 3 degrees between the two. So that's perfect walking weather right there.
Oh yeah. Now, you're trying to get as much exercise as you can, right?
Right. I'm going to increase my walking distance, I think, every couple of days. And until I want to get up to like 3 miles.
Well, the next thing you know, Roger, we're going to see Rodney in one of those Peloton commercials right up there, just going to town. Yeah.
You won't ever see me on one of those. First off, can't afford them.
Have you ever noticed that they're all in their 20s and they could be supermodels, you know?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Speaking of Pelotrons and treadmills and stuff, old Michael, He was talking to me the other day. Goes, oh yeah, when you get feeling better, we'll do a live stream together with both of us on our treadmill. And I'm like, Michael, I don't have a treadmill. Yeah, but you can get on your treadmill. Michael, I don't have a treadmill.
Yeah, he gets on the fly.
John Spizo says rain all day today. Beautiful wife, good morning. How you doing?
Did you catch the end of his flight this morning, Rodney?
Right at the end.
Did you notice how his voice was all crusty and he was yelling and screaming?
Yeah, well, he always yells and
He
screams.
could hardly talk at the end.
Oh goodness.
I think we need to let Michael know. We need to give him permission to just be himself, as opposed to being over the top. Sometimes
Being
he needs to know that he can just relax a little, you know.
Well, that's why my favorite thing to him, I says, Michael, just breathe, just breathe. I know. Just Michael. Even when I'm talking to him on the phone, he'll start get going as Michael, just breathe, just take it easy.
My cat she walks right in front of me. Thank goodness I'm sitting back far enough that the camera didn't see her.
Well, the funny thing was, remember, Roger, when Val used to be on live on your show from her house, and the dogs would get behind the chair and a great big tail would be swishing like this behind her.
Yeah.
Cracked me up. Looked like she had her tail going.
So what's up with Val? I haven't seen her live lately.
Well, the woman she was taking care of passed away last night.
Oh no.
Yeah, so no, she's not. I don't think she's gonna be on tonight, but we'll never know. But the woman she was taking care of passed away last night.
Oh, that's sad.
That's why she's been working a lot to taking care of that woman there for the
Yeah,
I
past.
see. Okay.
And Val was very attached to her.
Yeah.
There's Philly Drone Life now. He's in the chat.
Is he?
Hey, Philly.
He said, Beetlejuice.
He says, always talking about me. I'm always lurking, Rodney. Yeah, but Michael, I wasn't talking bad about you. Not like you was. Man.
No, I wasn't talking bad. I love my brother from Philly, man.
How you going there, Philly?
I pulled a Philly this morning there, Michael. I was flying over a city. Got some urban footage today.
Hey guys, I'm gonna mute my mic and video for a minute.
Okay.
Oh, Mia Maya. I think I need to clean your ears a little bit. Every once in a while, she needs her ears cleaned up. Oh yeah. Little
Say that about my son too. Every once in a while, he needs his ears cleaned out.
Yeah. Let's get the other one.
All right, you want to see my Philly drone life imitation
Okay.
Yeah.
by video? Okay, here we go. You ready, guys? Hold on. Let me share it. Michael, you watching? This is for you, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. That's the tallest building in Brockville. It's the only big building in Brockville.
Okay. If you want to stop that jerking around with it there, did you click on those two boxes at the bottom of sharing files?
I have no idea. What's that?
Okay, stop sharing and then get ready to share it again.
Okay.
Okay, stop sharing.
Share. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, now hit
And
the
that's a-
share. Hit the share button, the green one.
Hold on.
Now down at the very bottom, it has two little boxes. You need to check those.
Oh, okay. There's no sound anyway.
No, but
Is
so
that- no,
check
no,
them anyway because it will do that from there on out.
And then optimize screen share.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, now go ahead and share it.
Okay. Hold on. I got
It's
it.
supposed to stop that jerking motion with the video.
Oh, okay. All right. Now is it okay?
Yep.
Yep.
It's still jerking a little bit, but not as bad as it
Yeah,
was.
it's probably because the internet too.
Oh, it could be. It's perfectly smooth on my desktop. It's like crisp, crisp smooth. Anyway,
Tall Ships Landing.
there we go, Philly. That's for you, buddy.
Yeah, that's much better.
Now, in the summertime, all the tall ships come into this little port here. It's like a big, huge thing. So you get ships from all over the world coming here. Actually, that Viking ship from Norway was here 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. Anyway, yeah, just thought I'd share that with you guys.
Hey, that's good. That's a nice shot.
The only big building in my city.
Right back, Mia's bugging me again. Okay, Mia. Well,
I said good morning to beautiful wife, and I felt like I was cheating.
I
Well, I'm glad everybody's here this morning. Don't forget to hit that like button, everybody, and check out everybody's channels. Make sure you got them supported still.
So maybe tomorrow I'll have a video to publish.
Maybe tomorrow. What?
Maybe tomorrow I'll have a video to publish
Okay.
after I get through looking at all this footage.
Yeah, hey, Justin Ibas. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, I was looking on the Amazon yesterday,
Mhm.
and now they're only doing deliveries only on around
Which one?
April 20th.
What?
Yeah, lots of things are being shipped out only in April 20th.
Wow.
If it's over $100 something, they'll send it within a few days, but the rest of the stuff is only April 20th. That's here in Canada.
What's Johnson Ibas up to? How you doing, my friend?
Oh man, these squirrels are gonna break my bank.
I must go and get ready for my first live flight with the Phantom 3 Pro. I just may jump the girlfriend's truck while I'm in it. Hope you all have a good day. Okay there, Drone Alon. You have a good one.
Oh my.
So are either of you guys able to get fresh bread at the store now?
Yep. You still can get fresh bread. Yep.
Oh, you can. Okay.
The other day it was empty completely, but now it's okay. Now it's
Oh, that's good.
because they're jumping from different articles every day, every week. One week it was the Kleenexes, the toilet paper. The other week after that was all the canned foods. And the other week after that was all the soap.
Yeah.
And after that, now it's bread. Now it's gonna be something else pretty soon. So, or the meat counter.
Yeah.
Every week it's different.
Okay, Drone Alone. Good seeing you. Oh man. Yeah, these squirrels are gonna kill me.
The trouble may come when I get home. There you go, Drone Alone.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I had to call my doctor and ask for a prescription for needles for my
Okay.
insulin. In this day and age, you can never tell. I bet Walmart won't even have them.
Huh.
No.
I gotta go in on Monday morning. Is it Monday morning? Yep, Monday morning. I gotta go for my injections.
Yeah, I go in tomorrow. I got 2 doctor's appointments. One in Waldorf, Maryland,
Wow.
which is about 23 miles from here. And
Okay.
then one that's at 11, and then at 2:30, I've got to drive from Maryland all the way back to Fredericksburg, Virginia, which is about 50 miles apart, and to my surgeon's
Yeah.
follow up.
You're lucky because usually if my appointment's at 11 o'clock with my doctor, I pass only around 2 o'clock. That's how long she takes it for between patients.
Oh, wow.
At least
Actually-
she's one hell of a good doctor, though.
Well, the one doctor that is a sleep doctor.
Okay.
Therapy.
Yeah, and I got to do a follow up because I'm on Medicare. I have to do a follow up with him to keep Medicare paying for the CPAP stuff.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And so the last time I went to there, I was there my wait was a lot longer than my actual time with the doctor.
Yeah. Okay.
I waited about 20 minutes and was with the doctor for about 5. So
Rodney, do you have to use one of those machines?
CPAP, yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't tolerate it. When I took my first sleep test, they said that I was one of the worst they'd ever seen, and if I didn't do something, they said the odds are that I would be dead in 6 to 8 months.
Huh.
And so I couldn't tolerate the CPAP. So then they sent me to a surgeon, and he stripped everything out of my throat, took out my adenoids, took out my
Wow.
tonsils and everything else. And so it was just like a big cavern.
Nice. Nice.
And so the first time I took a drink of anything, I almost drowned myself because it just filled right up, you know?
Wow.
Oh, wow.
You breathe a lot better, though?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sleep a lot better?
Well, with old age, you know how that goes, Rodney.
Yeah.
I'd like to sleep better than, I remember when I was a kid, I could fall asleep for 8 hours or 10 hours, just blink of the eye. Now it's.
Yeah, I got when I was in the Navy, sleeping hours, when you get up in the middle of the night for watches and stuff like that, it just interferes with your sleep. And I served for a little over 20 years, and when I got out, I still wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning, even today, even with the CPAP, so.
Yeah. Well, I've learned to get up at 2 o'clock, 6 o'clock. I got to take the old man's walk to the loo,
Yeah. All right, fellas. Well, I'm going to go ahead and back out of here. Y'all have a good day. Roger, thanks again for inviting me.
Okay, Rodney.
Good to see you, Rodney, and I liked your morning flight.
It was beautiful, wasn't it?
Yep, it really was.
It wasn't as beautiful as the other day,
No,
but
the sunrise you catch is pretty, whether there's
absolutely.
clouds below or above or whatever. Yep.
Yeah. All right, everybody in chat, have a good day.
All right,
You
bud.
too.
Roger, thanks again. You, Paul.
Be safe on the road.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Give me a second, guys. I gotta blow my nose there. Right back.
That happens.
Problem, bud.
There's Roxy. So Hugh, do you have cats or dogs or both?
I used to have a lot of pets, Paul. I have none now. We're petless
None
at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, kind of miss them, but I don't know. Being in the city, it's a little bit, a little bit more work with dogs.
Oh yeah. Gotta go and clean up after my call. They
Yeah.
leave the little love bombs around the
Oh, yeah.
yard, you know.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And I wouldn't trade my Mia for anything,
Oh no, she's a beauty.
except the bad don't last as long as we'd like them to. Yeah. They're a bundle of joy while you have them. So it's rescues from all over the country. I'd had to put 3 of them down, Kleenexes out and everything, because they know I was gonna.
Yeah.
And I don't ever want them to think. He says, "Let me go over and look."
Oh no.
Where?
Thing going around circles. It's circling again, buffering,
Then hope you're doing good.
buffering. 3 or 4, 3's frozen. Let me hit the F5. Yep.
Yeah, I just did that. It comes back when Roxy's on there. Yeah, we're frozen. Oh, for frick's sake.
Yep. It's frozen again.
Close my YouTube page, open up another one, see what happens. Well, look, what happens, it happens. If I close down, I close down. That's all. I'm not gonna.
Can't fight the internet.
My channel. See.
Hey, Roger, if we stay on, it won't close. Why don't you back out and come back in and see what happens? Because it will let you back in again.
Oh, I'm not gonna start fooling around like that. I don't think. We'll see.
Is the chat frozen too?
I don't know.
I'm
I
gonna
just
go over
post my
type
YouTube
stuff.
page there. Is the chat frozen too?
I can type in it, but I haven't heard.
I don't see. I don't see my YouTube page. I gotta open that up again. It's early in the morning, so that means a lot of people are gonna have problems with it today. If it starts that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, people still see in the chat. Guys, it's not my internet. That's for sure.
No, your connection's fine. We're all still connected, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah. Johnson Ibass, if you would type in here, if you can hear us. Is the screen frozen, but are you still getting audio, or is it just only the chat working? Phantom Hodges says, well, I was going to say good morning. Don't worry.
Yeah.
No, Johnson Ibass says no. They can't hear us.
I think he's trolling. Maybe not.
I mean, you asked him on here if you could hear you, and he says no.
Well, I think he answered to your question when you said.
I can hear and see you. Phantom Hodges said. Okay.
So, I guess the easiest way to test this is I'll just pull up Canadian Drone Hub.
Well, that's working okay now.
Yeah, we're actually moving on the YouTube.
I've closed my camera outdoors, and I'm not using it.
I don't think it's on your end. I think it's a YouTube thing.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take a chance there.
I see it's good now. We see
Yeah.
you live again.
Yep.
Okay. Hi, everybody. We're back.
Just a pre-warning, if all of a sudden we freeze and don't come back, it's not intentional.
That's it. There we go.
Nothing surprises us. The internet wasn't designed for the kind of traffic it's getting now.
Yeah.
Nope, it was not. Well, actually, technically it was. It was designed as a fault-tolerant network. But
Is it? Do you think, Hugh? It's the connections from the service providers to the internet, or what is it?
there's a lot of variables, Paul. It's it's like a big living organism, right? There's all kinds of little things that contribute along the way. So
Yeah. Johnson I Bash says it's back to normal now. Okay, cool.
nice.
Phantom Hodges still waiting for the big brown truck. What are you waiting for? The garbage truck to go by?
No, he's waiting for his Inspire to be delivered.
Oh,
UPS. It's today is the day.
That's
okay.
exciting. Well, I'm excited for you, Phantom Hodges.
Yep,
Yeah.
you're gonna love it, I'm sure.
If I had some spare coin, I would have snapped it up.
I feel great that it's going to a good home.
Yep.
I attach some kind of an emotional attachment with my drones for some reason. It's kind of like adopting out, like Andrew's son Chris, you know.
Huh?
No, it's because yesterday I was over waving papers asking Andrew to adopt his kid.
Ah, okay. Sorry, I missed that.
Because Chris waits on him when he's on the stream, brings him coffee and whatever else he wants, you know. And
Yeah.
Nice.
so Roger says, "I've got the paperwork right here. All you got to do is sign."
Yeah, my son used to bring me coffee when he was little. I miss that. Those were good times.
Yeah. My son used to do that too.
Yep. Doesn't last though, does it?
No, no.
And they're like, "Hey, Dad, give me 20." What?
Then I might bring you a coffee.
Can I borrow the car? Yeah. Then I might bring you coffee.
No, Wakey, it's the internet, YouTube. We aren't sure which one it is, but it's not.
Hey, John Coopy.
It's not your computers. John, how you doing?
Good morning, Mr. Coopy.
They must have changed drivers on the milk truck, and now he's going by at this time now every morning.
9:45. Usually it's
The other
9:30.
guy must have retired. It makes 11 years I'm here, and the guy was always at 9:30 going by on the nose.
And now?
Now it's 9:42, 45 every morning.
Okay.
So he must have he was on vacation or the guy retired. Oh, Johnson I Bass asking Paul, why did you sell it so fast?
It was just a personal choice, you know. I had this emotional attachment to the Inspires. I started out with the original Inspire, 4 or 5 years ago, and then I got the Inspire Pro. Then I got the Inspire 2, and one by one I sold them off. And then I had an opportunity here. What was it, about 3 weeks ago, Roger, to get the Inspire
Yeah.
1 version 2 at a really good price, brand new, never been opened. So I bought it. And then my go-to drone, the reason that I sold the Inspire the first time is 2 reasons. It didn't have 15 to 18 minute flight time, which is fine in most cases. But the batteries were, about $180, $190 a piece, which was okay at the time.
Okay.
And then the batteries now are like $300-400 a piece because they don't make them anymore. And my go-to drone has become the last 2 years has been the Mavic 2 Zoom, and it does everything that I need it to do in 30-hour flight time. Easy to fold up, take with you, unfold, get in the air. And the Inspire, while it worked for me because I just left it in the landing position, big, and I just set it in the back of the Tahoe, and then I had another good size case that I had kept the controller in because it's a bigger controller, and with an iPad, and then the batteries in there. I had 3 or 4 batteries, so it worked, but it was much bigger, bulkier, but boy, impressive to fly, and boy, did it fly nice, no doubt about it.
Good
So
morning, Desmond. Yeah.
I just felt like, hey, I had to let it go again.
Everybody check out everybody's channels out. How you doing there, Desmond out there? It's glad to see you. Wiki RC.
Hey, Desmond.
Desmond Donders.
So, Desmond, what is a Donder? I've always wondered. Is it like a journey or an adventure or something like that? Inquiring minds want to know.
Yeah.
This is so weird editing downtown footage. This is my first time. Got a lot of crooked horizons today, though.
Today's the 24th. I gotta check something out here before I go too far. Where's my bank? And
Oh, cheers,
and
Desmond.
all the
That's
bank,
cool.
even the bank transactions are slow. I don't know why electronically the bank's transactions should be slow.
Oh, that's what Donders stands for.
There
Interesting.
you go, yeah.
Ron N9XYI.
Hey, Ron.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Ron. You a ham operator there, Ron?
Yeah, he is, I think.
Okay.
Yep. Who's going out flying today? Anybody in the chat going out flying?
Done.
I guess not too many people are going to go flying.
I was surprised. There was actually quite a few joggers that jogged past me while I was out there flying this morning. Everybody was, keeping their distance. Everybody was doing a real good job, but
Yeah,
people
'cause-
were still out walking their dogs and stuff.
Can you guys see that picture? All right.
Yep.
You see this right here? That's a
Yeah.
boat up sideways. They got
Wow.
hit by that freighter as it was upbound.
Oh my God.
No, Johnson I Bass. I didn't see that. Oh yeah, it's true. Right? Yeah, I forgot where you lived. Yeah. You're going to
Oh.
Johnson I Bass?
Wakey, you must be on total lockdown.
Well, he lives in the town. He doesn't live in the field like we do. So
Yeah. Ah, cool, Ron.
There's what it looked like just before he hit it.
yeah.
It was a fishing boat. The two guys had jumped out up here somewhere. That's
I mean, the fishing guys must have a motor on that bloody boat.
Yep, there's a
That's a
motor
big
on it
thing.
right there. But before it hit, they were back there pulling the pull cord. They couldn't get it to start.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, I'll teach him a lesson.
No kidding.
Yeah, same here, Desmond. Doctors, same here.
Yeah, we're not quite on full lockdown here in Ontario yet. Pretty much everything is closed, but we're still allowed to go outside for exercise, things like that.
Yeah.
So probably good thing I went out flying my drone this morning, because probably next week we won't be.
Yeah, there it is. You can see the boat right here. It
Okay.
came down the wake, and then
Oh,
there it is out here, kind of tilted down into the water.
wow. That's wild, eh?
And just about that time, somebody came out of the bridge area way up here and threw a dye marker, smoke, and several life jackets out the back of the ship.
Okay.
Of course, the Coast Guard responded.
Yeah.
You just never know what you're going to catch when you're along the river, you know?
Yeah, no kidding.
That's one thing. When he used to have our cottage, we always had to make sure our motors run perfectly well.
Yeah. Because nobody wants to row back with an
No.
oar, right?
Uh-huh. Especially the lakes where we used to go fishing, where you get those bloody waves there come up in one shot from the wind there.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Good times. One time, Paul, I was I was windsurfing on Lake Ontario, and a lot of waves came up. There were about 4 foot swells and waves, and I was starting to get tired. I was just learning how at that point, and so I would fall off a lot and then have to climb back on the board. Anyway, I hear this honking, and I look up, and there's this huge cruise ship, not like a mega cruise ship, but like a river cruise ship, a smaller
Yeah.
one. All these tourists were laughing and taking pictures, and the boat was coming right friggin' at me, right? Anyway, they turned just a little bit, but the waves were just knocking me right off the bloody board
I'll
again.
wake. Yep.
Yeah, and all these tourists were taking pictures of me falling off my surfboard.
Yeah.
Good times.
Wakey, it's a little bit extreme.
How long ago was that? Quite a while ago, or?
Oh, 30 years ago?
Oh wow.
Yeah, no, that's a long time ago. When I was really, really young, just a kid.
Just a young little whippersnapper.
Just younger than my own son. Yeah. Good times.
Yeah, I know Phantom Hodges, I know our Prime Minister spoke last night there, or yesterday. Here in Montreal, they're starting to give out tickets for people who are too close together and all that crap. $1,000 tickets.
Good. They should.
The construction sites also from a helicopter showing breaking the rules. Oh, they're flying in lots of places. They're flying around with drones now. The police are. They're checking up people.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah. They got speakers on the drones and everything.
Yeah, they're using the Enterprise.
That Pink Floyd song just came to mind. You, yes, you. You're standing too close to each other. Step away.
Well, there's two versions. I watched a news report last night that says the doctors are recommending you stay 3 feet away from somebody else, and somebody else says 6 feet. So I'm thinking, how would you know that? So you get out plastic piping, that plastic yellow pipe, and you put it together in a 6-foot circle. You get a couple of straps up over your shoulders, and you wear that around town. Don't enter my space.
Hmm. Or just walk around town with one of those plague masks on,
Yeah.
because that wouldn't be creepy at all.
Or get a hazmat suit out.
I was actually tempted this morning to wear my red reflective vest. It's kind of official, right? Just to keep people away, but
Carpenter Rick, good morning.
Hey, Carpenter Rick.
Oh, I hear a rumbling in the kitchen, Roger.
Yeah. Kim just woke up.
uh-oh.
What's he doing? Making tea?
I think he makes his coffee first in the morning. And after that, he'll have his tea.
He drinks tea and coffee. Okay.
Yeah. Coffee for to wake up and tea for the rest of the day.
And then he waits for Roger to make the crumpets.
Oh, yeah, right.
Nice.
I'm going to start carrying a clipboard everywhere.
For what? Oh, Desmond. Oh, to be like looking like you're official and start recording people's
Writing
behaviors.
things down. Yeah.
Wear a yellow vest. You go anywhere. Doing good there, Carpenter Rick. Yeah. We had a little bit of snow last night, but the sun's trying to come out now. Hope it does to get rid of this crap. Yeah. Just reading the list, still kind of vague. Real estate is going to be okay to continue. Oh, that's good there, Phantom Hodges. I hope it is. I mean, they can't really stop people from buying houses, really. My boss gave everyone the choice to work or take a layoff due to lack of work. Okay, Carpenter Rick. Yeah, everybody's internet is slow, Ron. There's more activity on the internet than usual. Go breathe on them. Wakey. Okay, Joan Journey. Are those cameras still on special, Paul? Those two small little cams?
Yeah, I think so. Let me take a look. Amazon.
Shipping sometime in 2023.
What's shipping in 2023?
Anything. I don't know. I'm just kidding.
Wakey, his wife is a nurse in I think he's living his trailer. Oh, okay.
Oof.
Okay, Johnson Bass. How much are they now?
$49.18. Now they were, I thought, about 37.
Yeah, well, they went up. Okay.
2-pack,
Tupac.
which is still good for 2 cameras.
And the one that turns, how much was that one?
Let's go back and look. Okay. Right there.
37?
Yep, 37.98. And that's a tilt pan programmable camera.
And it turns, right?
Yep, day night. That little base right there, it turns on that base.
So that's for indoors?
indoor or outdoor.
Oh.
And how it operates outdoor is you have to buy
An all-weather enclosure.
the all-weather enclosure right there,
I
which
knew it.
comes with a wall mount. You get this skin that goes on it, and then this wall mount right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's this little right here. This is the what it turns on, and if you use it in a house, it would just sit on that because that's got rubber underneath it. But it does take an SD card in it, which allows you then to play back.
But can you send the link into a little private chat there? I want to check it out in Canadian, see how much it is.
Okay, well, let me go over, and what I'll do, Roger, is let me go to Amazon Canada.
Must be about $50, $55.
Let's see.
Yeah, Carpenter Rick says there is other mounts. Yeah. Hey, Coast to Coast, how you doing?
Morning,
Nice to
Bill.
see you this morning. How you doing, Bill? I've been using Ryzen cams for a year. Okay.
Still trapped. Yeah, Bill. I feel you. I did a couple of
review I did back then. Okay. Hold on, I gotta check that out.
Oh,
59.98 Prime.
Damn it. Okay. 21st of April.
wow.
I told you everything's being delayed for shipping.
Yeah. Well, I imagine they're probably prioritizing things like food, healthcare stuff, and whatnot.
Well, that too, plus maybe it's catching on, with everybody, thinking more and more about security, home security.
Send me that link in the private chat there, Paul. And
Okay. I will do that.
no flying here, Carpenter Rick. Too freaking cold. And yes, it snowed all day, and we're cold again this morning. All right, getting light flurries.
Well, all right. Processed all my clips. Now I got to find some music for tomorrow's video. Wow, that should be fun.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, it's the same delivery date here in the U.S. I just went back and looked at it on
Yeah.
Amazon Prime US, and it's free delivery Wednesday, April the 22nd.
I guess they're closing everything down for. Oh well. Okay. I bookmarked it and everything there. Hey Nanya, how you doing? Hope you're doing well there, Nanya.
It was cold, Carpenter Rick. It's just about freezing here today, but down by the river it was just really bitter. I had three
yeah.
charged batteries, but after two I was done. That's all I could take.
It's always colder by the river, that's for sure.
Yeah. That extra.
Doing good there, Nanya. Yep. We've been advised to stay inside, so we're staying inside. Hey, Furball Kim's in the chat.
Hey, Kim.
What's up, Furball Kim? How you doing, buddy?
AZ Drone Dude, good morning, good morning. Hope you're doing well.
Wish our weather was more like Arizona this morning. Paul, you sleeping?
I'm just resting my eyes.
That's why when you get up too early in the morning there, Paul.
I know.
Me too. I'll join you.
Yep. Welcome to the Grandpa Nap channel.
Right.
We could start a new trend, call it Snap Snore, not Snapchat. Snap.
Okay, I think my song might be Like Mermaids. That sounds good. I like it.
I need to upgrade my music library. I'm getting so that I'm getting, you know, when I watch some other people that have some really cinematic, great music on there, and I'm still playing the same old ditties I always did because it was royalty free.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but you know, you hear some of the other people's. It feels like you want to step up your game, but also I don't want to have to go forage for new music either.
Okay.
Well, the Epidemic Sound, I mean, all things considered, it's not that expensive. It's $15 a month. There's a lot of good music there.
My problem is that I was signed up for a couple of different.
Pool. I told my wife we need to take this social distancing thing seriously, which means no sex for 4 weeks. She didn't want it.
Drone pool, no judgment here.
So Dan, are you saying you get it more than once every 4 weeks? You're a lucky man. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, easy drones. I get it. Weather as usual, sunny blue skies, 75 degrees.
Hashtag Arizona.
Somebody's got to do it, my friend. Somebody's got to.
Yep.
I gotta go make our coffee, guys.
Okay,
You wanna
Roger.
fill mine up, Roger, please. Thanks, buddy.
You mean you didn't get those papers signed and Chris isn't there?
Yeah.
Hey, there he is, Mr. DiNardo.
Hey, John, what's up?
Not much. It's happening.
What's up, Johnny? How you doing?
I'm going to get a coffee, John. Bring back.
Okay, Roger.
Oh,
You
you
good,
guys
John?
with the Missy.
Gotta get my chat going.
Get your chat on.
There he goes. He got his Rodney Bell cup. Rodney was on earlier.
Oh. Well, I gotta work. So, well, while the work is here, we're still struggling, but holy
Well,
shit.
the weather's halfway nice where he is, and he wanted to go get some walking in.
8 inches of snow here around all of us. Heavy, wet, slushy stuff. Had trees fall in the neighbor's yard into my yard.
What Rodney said? What it was 54 degrees where he was.
Well, now it's getting up there today. Everything's melting like gangbusters. Yep, it's going crazy. Oh, I gotta get my chat going here.
Just
Let me get-
another cloudy day here on the Great Lakes.
It is bright and sunny right now, like you wouldn't believe. You wouldn't even believe that we had all that snow yesterday and tonight, and last night, I mean. Unbelievable. Let me get my Zoom set up. Okay. Now let's text everybody. So what's going on with it? Oh, look at Roxy. What's going on with everybody?
Just another day in paradise.
What are we talking about? What's the good deal for today?
Not too much going on, buddy.
No?
Not a lot. There's just everybody's doing the countdown on their home internment.
Because that's always fun.
Not even thinking about it. We're considered essential businesses, so they want us to try and stay open.
Yeah. Well, it makes sense.
Yeah. Which is fine. It's just got to try and get the people to come in.
Yeah.
And then try to get the people that aren't sick to stay outside or drop their cars off and let us know that they're sick or a family member's sick. And they're just acting like asses. What is that supposed to mean? What do you think? We're sick? It's like, holy crap. Really? Do you watch the news at all or anything? We got to get in your car. You've been coughing, spitting, everything else inside the car, on the steering wheel, on the door handles, everything else. We got to spray it with some disinfectant before we get in the car and stuff. We got gloves on. We got everything. We're trying to do stuff safe, and people are just being asses. But you would think that, oh, yeah, no problem. All right. But you don't realize what's going on until someone close to you gets sick. Then people wake up, like all these young whippersnappers that are running out onto the beaches and throwing these parties and trying to get everyone on Facebook to gather in one spot. They think the global warming is more dangerous to them than, I can't say it because Andrew would get mad at me, but where you going, Nanya? You gonna go to work? Are you guys there?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, just everybody's quiet.
Holy crap, everyone was quiet. I thought I was on mute.
Paul's actually falling asleep, I think.
Paul, you all right? Or you up all night? You and Lenny out partying?
You know they were.
Mm-hmm. He's on mute. He must be editing film or something. Hello, Roger.
Hey, hi.
Hey, Furball. Drone
Okay,
Bull.
Nanya. You take care, Nanya. So, Drone Pool, did you finish that build you were doing?
Carpenter Rick has some time off, I guess.
Oh, that was nice. See you, Carpenter Rick? Yeah.
Oh, what do we got in here? We got 16 watching. Don't forget to hit that. Ooh, my video's terrible on the other screen. My image quality coming through YouTube is at 144 for some reason.
Ooh.
I'm gonna bump that up. There we go. Oh, now you can see my bald spot. That's what the person on the phone yesterday, when I was doing this with my phone, they were voice texting me saying, "Oh, did you put anything on that bald spot of yours?" I'm like, "What? What bald spot?"
That's kind of rude.
Yeah.
I just got a message from my nurse. I was
Yes.
supposed to get my needles on Monday. Coming?
Not happening.
No, not happening. So now she'll make the rendezvous for in May. They're refusing to see all patients right now. Oh well, okay.
Has been cleared to
So
go
I'm just
to
gonna get
work
my shots
for
in
next Monday. She is a nurse and will be going back to work. Desmond Donders, did they try anything new on her, or did she just get through it herself? Hey, Howie.
Hobby Howie, hi.
My girl Casey's been doing odd shifts at the hospital and still doing outpatient surgeries. I just got off the phone with her. We've been staying away from each other.
I haven't got my meds. Still 1 week waiting. Oh, okay.
Wow.
I actually had an appointment with my doctor yesterday over the phone, and then he called in my prescriptions to the wrong pharmacy in another city. Got to sort that out sometime today, maybe.
That should be an easy correction, though. Well, I don't know. You're Canadian. So. You're up in Canada, so right?
We are.
Yeah, so that's different. Here, it's a click of a button, and it's not an issue. I don't know how your stuff works. My doctor used to do that all the time. It's like, the only pharmacy that's named Arrow Drugstore is, there's one here and there's one in Western Vermont, which now isn't there anymore. And he did that, it would come up, the Vermont one would come up on his screen all the time. And he'd just click it. And then they'd call.
That's probably what he did yesterday. But the only problem is trying to get through to the pharmacy to make the correction. I was on hold for an hour.
Yeah, see, here we do everything through the apps.
I can too, but my app got screwed up and turned off, and I can't get any help.
I have had that happen to my app, and it was their issue when they changed the whole app.
Yeah.
But
now all their tech support people are busy.
No.
At least I'm not on anything life-threatening. My stuff is more like comfort meds, like meds to help me sleep for my restless legs. I mean, I'm not going to die from it, so.
I just got. I'm only on one prescription. It's diclofamine. It's a thing for my arthritis in my knees. I take one pill a day.
Yeah.
And I get 60 of them prescribed to me at once.
Yeah,
just before
those. They're pretty good.
Yeah, just before I'm supposed to take 2 a day, but I stretch it out. I only take one a day.
Sky took my drones. How you doing? Nice to see you. Drone Journey. I had my doctor last week stay on the phone with me, telling me off for not using my meds. I should do send
Coffee.
a prescription to the pharmacy, but still now meds for me. Oh, you smell coffee, Sky? Take my drone. Yeah,
We all have it, except for Paul, I think.
yeah. Paul needs a coffee to wake him up.
You need something. Maybe a nice
Uh,
tea.
Take a brisk walk outdoors, Paul.
You're on mute, Paul, just so you know.
So I think I'm gonna get rid of this. I don't know if I should do it live on the air or what, but
Oh, wow.
My wife said that healthcare is recommending that people shave their beards. I said, over my dead body.
yeah, mine grows right back. So
Mine too, but I love my beard. I don't
I'm
know.
just worried it won't grow in as dark as it is, because the last time I did it, it got lighter and lighter and lighter. And
It kind of holds my head down. If my beard's gone, I think my head's going to
Right.
snap right back up. Right? Oh, break my neck.
I don't have that problem. I did grow it once so I could do this with it, but it drove me crazy because it would rub on my chest watching TV. I mean, I was a lot fatter then.
Yeah.
You know, I can't believe the difference between here and my chest now. You know, I actually feel bones in my chest. Live. John, no.
I guess my pharmacy is out of vodka. Why is it? Pharmacy sell vodka?
Hopefully he's joking, right? Maybe not.
Huh. Well, if they got all infested there with that unmentionable, because of YouTube rules, then
Don't
yeah,
shave
they would
your
have
beard.
to. They would have to close down if all their employees got sick. It would only be for a few weeks, but they're saying 4 weeks. Oof. Jesus.
All right, so John, my son brought the truck back here, and we phoned the scrapyard yesterday. They're going to give $300 for
Canadian or U.S.?
it.
If that was U.S., that'd be all right.
$1 million.
Yeah.
So
So didn't somebody want some parts off of that or
yeah,
something?
but his truck, his transmission let go, and he got rid of it.
Oh,
So
Oh, well.
he talked to me yesterday. It was Carpenter Rick. He
yeah.
talked to me yesterday. So my son was going to come down, take the tires off it, put the old tires on and everything. And
Yeah.
but then my son phones me up and says, well, they're going to give that to you in cash, right? Yeah. Says he doesn't want to handle the money.
What's all you gotta do is spray it with some Lysol. You'll be fine.
Oh, we'll wait.
Trying to, actually, we're getting low on the hand sanitizer and stuff in the shop. I had always had it in the shop, believe it or not. I always had 2 bottles out, one for the customer, one for my sister, and then I always had bottles of Lysol because it's flu season, right?
Yeah.
And I had probably 3 bottles, and now we're towards the end. There's only like this much in both the last 2 bottles. But the store down the street says supposedly they're going to be getting some in. So, but we're still having a hard time. All the alcohol's gone, so you can't make it yourself. There's all sorts. It's just insane what people did. I never been in, the general dollar store. Actually, I should video it. It looks like they're just moving in because the shelves are all empty. No
Okay.
snack foods, no, any kind of cleaning stuff. Even now the laundry detergent and stuff is starting to get down there. Luckily I have enough for at least a month, and one bottle lasts me at least a month. I don't know how it is in
Time to
your
open
guys'
that up.
area, but holy smokes, people are still going nuts.
Yeah.
Took me a week to find a place that had toilet paper.
Well, I've got some in the grocery order that I'm picking up tomorrow morning. So fingers crossed, I might actually get it.
Holy crap, the stocks are going up. I just got an alarm. Stocks are going up.
Well, that's good.
Good.
I should be watching what's going on in the news, but I'm sick of watching the news. Let me
Oh,
see
yeah,
if I
me
have that photo of the shelves bare in the Big Y.
You know what? I think our shelves were like that, not even fully bare, but just, certain shelves were bare for the first few days. It's really starting to get back to semi-normal now as far as shelf stocking.
See how long that is, that shelves? That's in our Big Y. That goes from the front of almost to the cashiers all the way to the back of the frozen food aisle. And it's one of those super big Ys. I don't know if you ever know what a Big Y is or not, but
I don't.
it's a huge grocery store. And that's not the only shelves that are, but that's where the toilet paper and paper towels normally are. And you could get any kind, anything all the time. And now it's bare. What does it say up top here? It says paper towels, napkins, bath tissues, cups, plates, trash bags, and facial tissues. Empty.
Okay, Carpenter Rick. Still no support for self-employed workers in UK. I'm running out of cash fast.
Oh,
Oh, all right, Carpenter Rick. He's making the
It's
coffee.
crazy over here in Indiana. No, John. Laundry soap, no bread, no toilet paper. People are just whacked in the head. True.
Whacked in the head.
And it's the stores also. They got to limit their stocks to people.
Yep,
Two
they
items.
are. They actually are down at the Dollar General. Here, I'll show you. Oh shit, sugar. I mean, oh, that was the other thing that's all out at the Dollar General. No coffee creamers, no sugar, no canned goods. All the Oreo cookie aisle, gone. All the potato chip aisle gone. And they had big aisles of it down here at the Dollar General. But let me stop this video. What was I going to say? But the coffee itself, coffee, plenty of it. But sugar's gone, flour's gone, creamer's gone, but there's plenty of coffee.
That's weird.
Yeah. Here was us on the beach. Just after they closed it, we walked back down there. And that's how windy it was all the time there. So
oh, that's a great shot.
the Mavic Mini was,
Being pushed
I'll
around.
show you a picture of the beach hours before after this, if you want.
I love the shot with the flag. That was awesome.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I have pictures of the flag too and everything.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Yeah. And I should have some of before with the beach packed somewhere. Most of it, oh yeah, first day at the beach. That was right when we got there, like 7 in the morning. 8:30 in the morning.
Oh, nice.
That's what the beach looked like, 40 minutes before I did that other stuff.
Okay.
Loaded with people. They bring those umbrellas and the chairs down to you. You could get right to the hotel. That's the hotel we stayed in at the 19th floor. But and that's early in the morning.
How come you never take me on vacation, John?
I'll meet
Right?
you somewhere.
I'm feeling so hard done by, man.
This is the picture I took. That was, I had gone upstairs to get something out of the room, and she's where that little squiggly line is. That's where she's laying down on the beach,
Oh, that's cute.
and that's actually hours before
They closed down.
Yeah.
And that's just the people from the hotel. Up and down the beach was just mobbed.
I'll tell you what, bro, you are so lucky you got back. I'm
Oh.
glad you did because that's close.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, we were close because there is no more travel in and out of there.
Yeah.
And they I told you we were on the next day at 12 o'clock, and then she was emailing us. Our travel agent was emailing me back and forth, and all of a sudden the phone rings and she goes, "Hey, how you doing?" And I'm like, "Pretty good. We're kind of stuck in the room. What's up?" And she goes, that flight I booked you on yet for tomorrow at noon is canceled. The only one I can get you on is at 3 a.m. today. We're ready.
Hey, Drone Shots, how you doing? Nice to see you this morning.
I went into Ken Heron's a little bit when no one was around yesterday.
Mm.
I don't know. I saw a couple people in there. Phantom Herman was in there. He said he's doing okay.
I was
only
in
there
bed.
for like
I was
10
in
minutes.
bed.
What was that?
I was in bed.
Oh, were you? What time was that? I think it was right. I don't know. I was on my phone. It was just real quick. I went in there just to see what he was doing. But said hi to Herman and a couple other people and then jumped out of there.
Okay.
And then I had to come down here and get the plow back on the truck and everything because it was supposed to be rain and it turned into 4 inches of snow. So, which it's melting quick now. I plowed the lot and it's really melting fast.
Oh, you get that much snow?
We got snow. And
Yeah,
in the
but-
hill towns, they got a foot of snow up around me.
Oh, wow.
And it's wet, heavy snow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let me bring it up. I'll bring up the outside cameras. You should be able to see something.
Hey, Drone Shots, how you doing?
Hey, Paul, you're awake.
I was awake. Oh, okay. Hi.
Well, I've been awake. I was just over looking at some of my supermarkets. They're now offering pickup or home delivery.
Ah, okay.
Good, good, good.
Well, here we got none of that around here. Maybe the odd one there, but they don't announce that much.
Here, I'll share it real quick, Roger.
Wait a minute, I'm sharing something.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Okay, you got some snow.
That's
Okay.
the snow, but
Is
it's
that-
melting. It's been
Is
melting
that
since
your
this
Jeep,
morning.
John?
That's my sister's Jeep.
Oh,
I don't, yeah. She,
Good looking machine.
that's inside.
oh, there's the shop.
I was just
How's it
working on
going?
this here. This is a new truck that I bought, but
Now, are all the employees still hanging there, or are they?
yes, I'm gonna keep them employed as long as I can.
What do you do? Let them play cards and?
No, we're working. Pete's been doing stickers. We got mailers going out and everything. You know, they got some brake jobs going on.
Oh, nice.
So there's
What's
he's
the
doing another.
what's the plate camera that's?
The plate camera's got screwed up the other day, so it's screwed up.
Oh, okay.
He's doing DLTs. There he is doing one now.
Oh, that's very nice, Drone Journey. Yeah.
Well, now that you guys are still doing inspections, but is the Secretary of State still doing their jobs, or?
I don't know what they're doing, but we're considered a important. We don't have to close. We can stay open. Actually, they want us to stay open.
Yeah, essential service, right?
Yeah. They want us to stay open because, you know, if we could, we'd close and I'd pay everybody still, but
There's Meyer, right?
No drone shots. No, I don't think so. Drone shots. No.
I think
Pick
we
up
could go 24
$4.95
hours
and
if
they
10
do the shopping, and
do
you
it.
just
I
pick it
know
up, or $9.95 for home delivery.
That's not bad.
No, it's you know, by the time you figure all the screwing around you do, and Walmart does the same thing.
Yeah. They charge you here. Here,
Sure.
if it's over $50, it's free. But if not,
Do it. Drone shots wrote down. I think you're right. I should go 24 hours. No,
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that. No. Organized confusion. How you doing?
Drone Journey, did I see you yesterday in there? I was saying hi to anyone I recognized.
it ain't easy going 24 hours, boy.
And what did
do it?
what did you write for a code? Did you make an app or something, or what did you do for a website?
Hey, Lenny is
Sure.
in the house.
Hey, Lynn. How you doing?
She's at your house?
No, she's in the house there, the chat.
Chat.
I know.
No, she's like everybody else, hunkered down. Although she did have to go up to Walmart and pick up an order because poor Anthony was going crazy. She didn't have any bananas for him. He loves bananas.
Oh yeah. Whoops. Whoopsie. JDS.
Hey, JDS, how you doing?
JDS, I had to block you on Facebook. Sorry.
Yeah, you're at your house, yeah?
Just gonna grab coffee, guys. Be right back.
Okay.
Give me a fill up too, would you?
Copy that.
Mug. Thank you. Now, see, if he was there, he's got the same mug. I could have handed it off like that out of the camera, and he could have brought his in like that.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna find you on Facebook or something, but we'll hook up. Curious to see what you were doing, but I understand.
Okay, Drone Journey.
Oh, that's right. I used to smoke. I forgot all about that. Thanks for reminding me. Outside.
Okay.
But yesterday I went outside.
I would have tried to do that 24-hour thing, but I get so many bloody trolls on my channel. It's not worth it.
Strange electrical problem in that car.
I hope you're doing good there, Organized Confusion, yeah? I put you on mute, John. I didn't know who you were talking to, so.
All right. I have a car, an Audi I was working on yesterday, a little Audi TT. Pile of garbage. It's 160,000 miles on it. Customer bought the thing from a shady dealer down in Connecticut. It doesn't even have a shifter. You have to grab a little plastic piece, pick it up, and to shift it. You know, no shifter handle on it. The guy wouldn't even replace it. I go, don't buy the car. So now it gets towed in over the weekend when I was here. And I'm talking to the ex-husband of the woman that owns it. And he'll drive it for a few feet and the thing stalls and the hazard lights come on, right? So he gets towed up here and everything. I drive it around the parking lot. Everything's fine. I park it in a spot. I'm like, well, let's sit here for a minute. All of a sudden the hazard lights come on. So I start it up and I drive it around again, but it won't die on me. But the hazard lights are on and I shut them off and then they come back on by themselves. So I disconnect the battery.
Yeah.
And I reconnected the battery back up Monday morning and we drive it around and everything. Can't get it to act up. So we put it outside yesterday, right? Can't get anything to act up now. The car's acting perfect. So it's outside and it starts to snow out, right?
Yeah.
So we got to push in another car. So I go outside to push start a old Saturn, you know, instead of us all going outside. I said, just me and you, I'll push it and it's a standard. We'll pop start it and drive it in. And he's okay. Yep. So I look at the Audi and the windows are down. I'm like, the guy pulled it out and left the windows down?
Shit.
So I go back inside and I grab the keys. I said, after I'm done pushing this, I said, it's weird. Kenny left the windows down. It's snowing out. I come back out the door. The windows are up.
What the hell?
I push the car, fire it back up, and I go over just to make sure that it's not the sun. The window's down this much. So I'm standing there and the damn thing goes up.
What the hell?
I'm done with this car. It's probably got water in one of the computers or something like that.
What's
But
this?
the Audis, they don't release all the information, so
Your car's possessed.
we can, but.
Yeah, you need to name that car Christine.
Oh my God. And it's bright orange. Bright orange. You know what? I'm even gonna sign on and, oh, you know what? It'll be easier if I just take a picture of it and show you. It's out the
That's
door.
cool there, JDS, yeah. Hunted Audi. Yep, there you go.
Well, what does Audie say when you talk to him about it? Oh, John's gone. Next thing you know, he's going to be looking out the window, Roger, and that Audie's going to be driving himself around in circles out.
Audi would never talk to an independent shop. They tell you to bring it to their shop.
Uh-huh.
That's the color of it.
The yellow one?
School bus, yeah, it's orangish yellow. The camera doesn't do it justice, but it's bright.
In the snow yellow.
Yeah.
Well,
It's bright.
John,
Yo.
you should call him up not as John DiNardo Auto Sales, but as John DiNardo, the inspection division of the state, and say,
They
hey,
could care less.
what do you
Honest
want
to
to
God,
do?
if
about
you're not
this
a
car?
dealer, Paul, if you're not a dealer and you don't give them your dealer ID number, they don't do nothing for repairs. Bring it to a certified Audi dealer. You know how much a tune-up and an oil change is on one of those after 50,000 miles? Because before 50,000 miles, they're free. Everything's free. You hand the car keys to them. They wash them, they vacuum them, they change the brakes, wiper blades, everything. Give you back the car for free. There's no charge. Well, it's under warranty. When it goes out of warranty, that service is like $1,500. So just beware if you buy an Audi that you can't fix yourself, that goes out of warranty. And there's more services as they get older that they need, and they're just super expensive.
Oh yeah.
And as far as aftermarket stuff, they don't release any of the information or all of the information, so you can't really diagnose them. You have to change parts on them to fix them.
Wow.
I think you got to expect that when you own a luxury car, though, right? If you have a BMW or an Audi or a Porsche,
Right. If you can afford the elephant, you got to be able to afford to feed it.
Exactly. My wife says the same thing about me.
I was gonna hand off the cup to you like this, and then you could have brought it.
Oh,
Right? I was saying that next time when you go to coffee, I'll go, hey, grab this.
Oh yeah, buddy.
Oh. So I was thinking about breaking the law and flying my Mavic Mini around the parking lot,
Why is
Why
that
not?
against the law?
the airport.
Oh.
I'm not only within 5 miles, I'm within like 500 feet of the edge of the property. So
Now is John, will it take off there?
I can unlock it now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How do you do that? Did you have to hack it or something?
No, it asks you, are you going to take responsibility of this? Click yes. Bink.
I keep clicking the no, hell no button.
Yep.
I'm not taking responsibility.
It should be in the car. I should bring it in and check it out.
Well, the chances are, for as little as of a height that you're going to fly, nobody notice or say a word anyway.
What? No, I would go at least 1,000 feet. I'd fly like Philly drone light fly. 1,000
Full
feet.
rebel.
Yeah, I'm just getting up to 400. You know, he's up higher than the tallest building out there, you know, and it's like a 40 or 50-story building. It's like, holy sh! You know, you're 200 feet above that 400-foot building.
Oh, so by the way, talking about drones and content, I don't know if you guys have Jay Drone, but he's been pumping out 2 or 3 videos a day the last few days. He's
Wow,
basically doing the idea I had. He's flying all his old drones
Yeah.
and just doing reviews of the old drones. It's great.
But believe me, and he has a lot of those.
He has every drone you can imagine.
Mm-hmm.
That room of his, that's crazy, right?
Oh, no
You
kidding.
can't even walk in the room. There's like a little tiny patch where you can put his feet. Everywhere else is boxes of drones.
Yeah. Especially his basement.
Oh, I haven't seen the basement. Oh, maybe that's the
Are
room.
you talking about the guy by the name of Jay, or are you talking about a guy by the name of John?
Jay Drone.
J drones. Not
Well, JDS is in the same situation, isn't he?
Yeah,
JDS has a lot of
I
drones.
brought
He's
it up,
worse.
yeah.
He's worse than JDS. Believe me.
Oh, is he?
Oh hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But that's what reminded me, because JDS has also been doing a lot of reviews the last couple of days of older drones and stuff, which I like because I
That's
can't
all I
afford
got
a
is
new
older
DJI every
drones.
week.
Except for that Skydio, but
But my wife does forgive me.
Whoa,
for the
look who's
occasional-
here.
Hey,
Hello.
hey Andrew, how you doing?
Andrew.
Good you got.
hello, Andrew. How are you?
That's better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
He wants. Hey Andrew, John wants to shave his beard on live.
I think that's a fantastic idea. I'm tired of fighting anymore. I know it's going to come back in 5 seconds anyway, so it's
yeah. You'll be smacking me the whole. I'll be cut up all over the place. Oh, damn it! Hang on. Gotta talk to the boss.
So how's it going at your end there, Andrew?
oh good. Just wanted to get some groceries and just a few things. I try to limit how much I go, but you know, try to go once a week or something like that. Just top off anything we're missing. So
How do
Okay.
the aisles look?
pretty good. I went to Maxis and they stop you one at a time coming in. You got to stop. There's a security guard and the cleaning station. You got to do yourself while they do your
Okay.
one at a time in the mezzanine, then let the next one through and that.
IGA is the same way. IGA got 2 sinks there. You gotta wash your hands and everything. And
It's good though. Hey, I applaud them for it.
Yep.
And I thank them for being open all the time. And I know they probably, she said 85% are really nice. There's 15 that are, you know, but I thank them a lot because we're lucky to have them open. So, because they're putting themselves in jeopardy too. Let's call it for what it is.
Absolutely.
I'm not trying to get all dramatic. Most people just get the flu, but nonetheless, they got family they care about as well. They've got, people they're around.
Yep.
Sure.
So hats off to them. Anybody is working through it. So. Now,
I didn't get no news about your signing the paper for the adoption of your son. So.
last night I'd forgotten to, and then last night at 11 we were talking about something, and I said, by the way, Roger is putting in for adoption of you. He's gonna unfizz by the whole thing, so there you go. Maybe he's ready to jump ship and head over to you. So there you go. Oh my god, he was actually looking at drone parts last night. He was telling me he was looking around again. He does that now and then. He'll look around at all the stuff going on with it, not for whoops and stuff like that. And so you have got Kim has planted the seed, is what I'm trying to say. So Kim can feel proud. He's got him. He's got him. Did you take a picture of something when I was at Maxi? You know, it's nice that some people are wearing rubber gloves to protect themselves, and it is important to think ahead and be smart.
Yeah.
And then they go out, and you can tell you. I'm going to show you this picture. You'll know exactly what happened, how much they give a shit about anybody else. Right there.
Oh God.
You can tell exactly where they came out.
Yeah.
The ground in a very way.
My response to the photo, that's what I think of those people.
Exactly. Sickening. And that's, you don't see it often, but like that's that 15% like the girl was talking about. There you go.
Yeah.
All about me,
Funny people.
Yeah, I just seen that. I had to take a picture. I'm like, it just sums it all up right there. Yeah. But good morning, everybody. By the way, sorry about that, Eileen. Kim, hope you're doing well. And oops, yes, oops is right. Kim, you do. What Andrews is adopting JDS? Oh no, I got my hands.
Oh boy, that's some big news there.
I got my hands full already. Hey, Desmond. And Lynn as well. Sorry, sweetie. I just seen you now. Hope you're doing well. Yeah. But yeah, I seen that and I'm like, I got to take a picture of that. Yeah. Unreal.
Okay, there, Joan Shots, Joan Journey. Yeah. Lucky you did clean out your freezer.
No wangy tangy fish.
That would, you should send all the, and send it. You don't have to send a priority if you find any and send it to Paul because that don't matter. Won't mail anything, he'll still give it a try.
There you go. Hey, Andrew,
Yes, sir.
Roger's got some news about Val.
The woman she was taking care of passed away last night.
She did, Mary.
Yeah,
Well, she was tough. She
yeah,
fought a battle and a half.
yeah. Hey, Swift Fox, how you doing?
But Val needs a break. She said that's there's nothing I think in the world more draining on a person than taking care of somebody that long, especially then going to at the end. Oh,
Yeah.
Swift
Uh,
Fox.
I
Hello,
don't
all. I know
I
no
don't
one will
think
watch
she'll
my
be on
video.
live tonight. I don't know. I really doubt it, but
mm.
anyway. So besides that, what else is new at your end?
Oh, not too much, sir. I'd heard already, but I just got the update from Hydro Quebec about how it's taking care of its employees, and for the rest of us, well, business as usual.
Yeah.
Very touching.
Still on time, or we cut you off just the same.
Yeah, but they said that there's still the administration fees apply, and if somebody misses,
That's it.
services cut.
They don't give a frick.
Not a bit. And
Them in Bell Canada.
I have no idea, honestly, to be truthful, Kim. He just said he was looking at some drone stuff. He figured I wouldn't know what he was talking about. So he just said I think he just likes looking around at it and stuff like that. See, I've learned as a father, when they talk about anything that involves purchasing stuff, to kind of say nothing. Because if you inquire, you might have to pull out your wallet in a hurry. So I've realized over time, in the sand, I call it the ostrich effect. So, actually, was saying it was amazing how many things are not available right now for drones. That's one thing he did say. He said a lot of stuff like parts and that on Amazon stuff was out of stock.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, let's see. He agrees.
I gotta check
I don't know
something.
about anybody else, but I've kind of put any kind of discretionary spending on 100% hold, over the next couple of weeks to see what's going on.
Well, it's a new world,
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
and it is for us. Like I say, once again in North America, where we're talking about, that's the same. Like when Xenia watches the news and sees this, like they've already had to deal with lots of times, like not always over medical, but just in financial hard times, and the wall was gone. All these things for a lot of countries, haven't had the comfortable padding we've had to deal with this.
Oh, I know. I'm sure Xenia's seen worse than we're going to see here.
Yes, exactly.
Already. So she's
You
she
know,
knows what to expect.
that's why when the economic crash in 2008, that's why, for instance, Latvia came out quite quickly, where Spain was in a bad mess because they didn't have to deal with it like European countries had in recent history. It was just kind of like, we've been down this road, let's get going again. Oh, really, Carpenter Rick? That sucks. My son was supposed to. I got a call him there. He was supposed to have 2 interviews yesterday. His job, they laid him off Friday, but he was hoping to keep working because he does a warehouse. Was a warehouse supervisor, so he's hoping maybe to get picked up somewhere else where they're short staffed.
Okay.
And I told him still apply for your unemployment just in case.
I just got from my nurse. I was supposed to get my shots, and they got to do it in May only.
Yeah, well, I mean, it sucks, but it's probably better to be staying away from there unless absolutely necessary.
My buddy got pulled in. He works for the government, for the federal government. He got pulled in to process EI claims this week. Yeah, he's normally in communications, but this week he's processing EI claims like everybody else.
So they're grabbing wherever they can,
Yep.
Okay, Desmond.
He's off on a short donder.
I like
that. I shouldn't be commenting on the size of his donder. Sorry.
Everybody loves Desmond's donders.
So whatever you order from Amazon now is going to be delivered on the 20th of April.
Really?
Yeah. Most of it. There's some are still being delivered next week, but that's the 20th of April.
Huh. That's not good. Because things I was gonna work on. Well,
Well, it depends what you order. If it's over $100 and something, they will ship it right away. But lower than that, I think it's 20th of April.
yeah. Hmm. Interesting.
It's a little bit less than a month. It's not any worse than Banggood or whatever. It's like Banggood and the other ones. It takes so long anyway.
And I get notice every time I go in, like stuff that I have not in my cart, but your wish list or whatever you call it, for
Yeah.
every time I go in now, things are just going up on the day. This has gone up $3. This has gone up $4.
Oh, they're increasing the prices?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm getting notifications every day.
Oh,
Yeah, well, our dollar. It's no surprise.
yeah.
It's no surprise.
Well, it's a
I
good
gotta
thing I've got a big toy box with lots of toys.
I gotta get a cam for my granddaughter's bedroom there.
Yeah, free delivery by Tuesday, April 21st.
Yeah.
Well, that blows us.
What kind of cam you got to get, Roger?
For my granddaughter for her bedroom.
So she can web chat with people online?
No. She's only 5 years old. It's just my son keep an eye on her because she's a little. Her bedroom's upstairs on the second floor, and she's a little bit mischief. Uh-huh.
That's cute.
Well, I got I guess I got. Thank you for telling me that because I'm gonna order my foam pads today. I want to get the sound pads for in front of my desk here.
Yeah.
Echoic pads, yeah.
I'm not going over the top. Like, I mean, it's not a full-fledged studio. I'm not gonna go broke with them.
Yeah.
I'll dampen it out a little bit.
I've been thinking about what to do too. So when I start to do voiceovers for my video, I don't have a good place right now. Everywhere I have is too echoey. So I'll have to figure something out.
Second here.
I was thinking about blankets, like setting up, sound dampening blankets. in the garage.
Well, those shipping blankets work too.
Yeah, no, they actually do. They're ugly.
Oh, see what Lynn wrote down in the chat?
Well, I was over there shopping, but
Yeah, shopping.
let me see. Premium call came up for air. What?
You're getting trolled, old man.
I was over there balancing my checkbook, and Lynn's got me dialed in now so that I can order my groceries and either pick them up or have them delivered. So
Awesome.
Holy catfish, that's amazing.
What the frick is that, Andrew? What? Nobody's gonna see your face.
No, but you don't have to. You're doing voiceovers, so he doesn't need that.
Okay.
Oh, dude, that's
Exactly.
perfect.
wow, how much is it?
Vivo voice box.
You buy that, then has a stand, and then you get your mic and you mount it through.
Oh my God.
This for if you're doing voiceovers mainly. This is exactly what you need. You're gonna get
Yeah.
relation onto it, and you can just swing it to the side. Like you see, it has it on the same kind of arm as I'm using for my microphone that I'm using right now, but I have mine mounted low. You can buy that arm as well and use it together. So I'll put the link in for you if you want in the chat.
Yes, please. Yes.
How much does that cost?
$64.99.
How much?
$64.99 Canadian. So that's about $30 American.
Wow.
I
I'm
don't
sticking
need
that on my wish list. That's really cool.
But if you notice the delivery date,
Yeah.
everything's April the 21st. April the 21st.
I'm not buying anything right now, but it's going to be on my wish list for
Yeah.
apocalypse.
Well, I guess I could have left it there now that I think about it.
Well, cheers. Thanks for sharing that link, Andrew. That's quite a.
I put it in the main channel. Yeah, there you go. It's in the Zoom chat now.
Got it. Yeah, I got it now. It's in my wish list.
Okay, and then there's other kinds like that as well. You can see them; they'll suggest them down below.
Drone Journey says he has one.
No, but the link he just shot. No, the link what he showed me.
Oh.
Very cool.
And yeah, because you're not going to be on camera while doing it, so it's the perfect thing for that. You'll get really good isolation, and it's not, you don't need it. So.
Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, I was listening to Gavin, the guy from Photo Rippers, and his voiceovers are absolutely perfect. I mean, Hollywood perfect.
Right.
And so I actually asked him what he used, and he hasn't got back to me yet, but he favorited my comments. So let's hope he gets back to me.
That's the type of thing exactly that's quite popular, stuff like that. So I'm going to give you the
Awesome.
I'm going to give you the mic stand as well. I have it already, and it can work in conjunction with it, like they have it set up in the video.
Okay.
So there you go. The two of them are together. The mic stand went up a little bit. Think I paid $69. Now it's 78.
Okay, that's a decent one. I got a really crappy one right now. It's not very good.
But yeah, this one because for the fact you can mount onto it, it's on a hydraulic, so you can literally bring it. You see, like mine goes up and down on a hydraulic, and
Yeah.
you can have the whole box mounted to it. So
I have this really. I think I paid $10 for this thing. I don't know, $10 or $20. It's terrible, but anyway, it sort of works, but it's not good. Well, there we go. Things to look forward to.
there you go. But that's the same one we were using before as well. The only reason why I changed is because I needed something. I wanted it. I couldn't have it above, and I couldn't have it in front of me because either be blocking the camera or my monitor because it's so big.
Yeah.
So anyway, it would be obtrusive. So that's why I had to get that one. So it comes from the underneath up.
Nice.
So, and then Xenia, well, I upgraded hers. So I put enough into this side. I figured I had to do something for her. She didn't ask for it, but she actually preferred the old one, right? Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Hi, Xenia.
Say hi to you.
Hi.
Good morning.
Yeah, her head runs into the new mic.
Ouch.
Okay.
It's always nice when you spend money on the wife. You always do well, and they're always happy you did. And never complain.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Roger, by the way, still wants to adopt Chris. He's got the papers.
Oh yeah, I got the papers here. I got the papers here. You just got to be notarized.
He was excited for the summer to come so we can get down to your place. Is when talking. Oh.
Quarantine's over by then, eh?
Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly. Well, Kim knows about it. I told him Chris felt bad. Kim had given him a whoop. And he did a school thing and the cost control and it went up on the roof of the school and they wouldn't let him go get it. The janitor would get it. So by now it's ruined.
Oh.
So Chris said, I hope to get back. After I told Kim and that, and he said, I went down. I said, yeah, but I said, Kim, I don't know.
I would, next time it happens, you tell him, I don't care, but that battery can cause
I'll tell you one day he has after school things and the school closes at 5.
Okay.
Day. And one of the janitors came and told him if they didn't get out, they were going to push them out basically and lock the door. Like he stood out in the cold and I think it was -8 for 15 minutes waiting for me. Him and other kids too. I'm telling you, schools, there's a lot of great teachers, but there's also a lot of them that are there for, that's the rules. Doesn't matter if it's right, wrong, or indifferent. Yeah, that's whatever I say goes and don't question it.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you, I went in and I questioned it. I wasn't scared to say anything. I mean, are you insane to put a kid out that cold? They're in high school. He's only in grade 8 at the time. Still, you don't put them out in the cold for that time when there's a friggin' door open. There was still people walking around inside. What they said was if your thing finished at 4, you had to leave, but if your thing went to 5, you could stay.
Yeah.
School boards.
Oh. I'm just glad he's getting the fly drones too now. So
yeah, no, he is, and then this summer, like I said, we're going to do more with the Spark. We're going to be out more. Him and I, we've already made plans to be doing it because he can fly with me, since I know what I'm doing and I've taken the test and I can fly all that stuff with my eyes closed. But he's going to be the pilot, for lack of a better term. So.
Well, you see, Paul even asked me yesterday if you were flying the Spark yet. I don't know.
Oh, we got more snow. So we're gonna. We do have plans. We are going out. We're gonna do some. Maybe even get back into trains. We were talking about it, Chris and I. And I think he's gonna be more the pilot. He's gonna,
Yeah.
and I'll do more from the ground because I want to start. I'm buying a gimbal for my camera and stuff like that. So he's
Okay.
gonna get him to pilot more, and he's into it. He loves it. So, and it's nice that we get something to do together like that. So, 'cause they're growing older, and so they don't want to do anything with you.
Oh, I know.
Mm. Oh, he'll be down. Oh, thanks for the kisses, John. Right back at you. Right back at you.
That was from the beard.
Oh, the beard. Yeah, the beard. The beard's a little more affectionate. I've noticed that over time. Yeah. You're a fighter. The beard's a lover.
You guys need a minute in privacy?
Yeah.
I'll step out. Oh.
I'm just basking.
The beard's nervous.
The beard is a little.
The beard.
We say the beard's nervous.
Yeah, the beard's nervous.
Yeah.
Threatening the shaving. I could make it into a goatee.
No.
Or I can make it into one of those handlebar mustangs.
Xenia's gonna cut my hair. She wants to do it live, but
Nice.
I don't think the idea.
I'll have to drive up there. She can shave my beard off on live on Who's This
Double hitter.
Beard. It'll be fighting back. You know how it is.
That's how the beard rolls.
That's right.
That's right.
Oh boy, you guys are good entertainment. I'll tell you that.
I love that John embraces the beard thing. That means the world to me. That's
What
my
else am I gonna do, right?
Christmas.
Am I gonna get mad at you or something because of the beard?
Not talk anymore. Roger, can you ask Andrew to stop talking about my beard, please? Because it's not
Goddamn pussy stealers. Friggin' Canadians, man.
it's not me, but the beard is dark.
I'm beard free. I'm okay.
Oh, it's coming by. You'll get another one.
Gonna have to go make some coffee.
I could have got you a cup a minute ago. You should have told me.
Yeah.
Oh, Jay, that's nice.
I don't care what kind of a cup you have, John, but by the time it gets you, it will be cold.
Right? One of those nuclear powered coffee mugs. Little.
You're not the only ones that say that, by the way. Even my oldest son goes on about it all the time. We're out with his friends, and somebody said, because that's my oldest son, Xenia's his stepmother, and something about his stepmother. He's like, "Oh my God, she waits on him hand and foot. It's like he's got no feet or arms. It's pitiful." So they all say that. Yep, spoils me. There we go. Well, that's kind of a freaking. Oh, yeah, I got to order those things today. Thank you so much for letting me know about that. 'Cause I haven't checked, but it was one of those things I've been putting off. But I'm definitely going to take care of that. Get it ordered today.
Yeah.
Something to do. Well, this
I've been looking on Amazon since yesterday for cameras and all that, and I noticed the dates on that. Holy crap.
it's one of these. These things are one of the only things I got on my list that's actually available for shipment tomorrow, for delivery tomorrow.
Okay.
We'll get, like I say, they're not the best. They're not like high end studio stuff, but I just want to get them.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, well, I figure it kind of works off our color, well, for our show, for our channel and stuff like that.
Well, you can put that on the back wall.
In front of me.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna get. I'm probably gonna have to order 50 because otherwise the other option is 24, and I'll be like 3 short type of thing.
Yeah.
So is Chris coming down?
Not until this is over.
Not until this is over. He says, not until this is all over. The virus. Okay.
Not that you guys are content. You know what I mean.
Yeah. No problem.
I don't want to get you guys sick either in case something happens. You know.
You never know. Yeah, exactly.
Does he have goggles yet?
Him, that's stuff there. I want you to tell him there's a new version that you don't need them. That's what I'm waiting for the site. If you want to spark the interest more, you're probably better off talking to him directly and not telling the guy who has to spend the money. That's wrong.
Goggles is the first step.
Oh, so you broke up really badly. I couldn't get a word of that. Sorry. All I heard was snowing. Hey, Mr. Crowley, how are you?
Hey, Mr. Crawley. Glad to see everybody's in here. Everybody check out everybody's channels. Don't forget to hit that like button on the way in or way out, guys. 18 people in the chat. That's good. That's good. Yeah, we're having problems a little bit with YouTube this morning.
Oh, really?
It replaced itself.
What happened?
It's not like the other day.
We're freezing up
Froze
again.
up again.
Yeah.
Holy good Jesus.
That sucks.
Those
What the hell's Kim saying?
Goggles, goggles, goggles.
I can't hear a word. I don't know what's going on. My Zoom is acting really bad this morning.
Boy, they just throw money at that Ken. That's good that he's doing a marathon for the food company. I hope he donates the money he's getting to them.
Well, that's the whole idea, right?
Yeah, let's hope all that works out for him because he's getting some serious donations. I just happened to flip on. Holy but Jesus.
Sorry to hear that, Mr. Crawley.
I know we do all the work on the food trucks that deliver the food for that company, and we give them a discounted rate. So, but we haven't seen them in a while because we fixed it.
Oh.
Who is that, Mr. Crowley? I'm just catching the. Let me go back in the chat.
At the cart.
Every time Sean signs in, I start singing Ozzy Osbourne in my head.
Yeah, I know. It just goes.
Every goddamn time.
He's got someone that is sick in the hospital.
Wow, good for you, JDS. I wish I could walk 15 kilometers.
Very nice.
You see what he put in the chat there? Mr. Crowley did about a friend of his.
Yeah.
So I was telling some of the customers inside to think it's not a big deal. I said, well, you don't think it's a big deal until someone in your family or one of your close friends is suffering.
Oh, is that what he said? It wasn't a big deal?
Well, some of the customers that come in do.
Oh.
They get mad because we want them to stay 6 feet away from everybody and would rather you go outside if you're going to wait for your car inspection or drop it off, and they get all
Yeah, for
off.
sure.
It's like, really? Oh, they're blowing. I'm like, just calm down.
Hashtag reasons.
Yes. But people will wake up soon.
Maybe.
I hope.
Mr. Crawley, I do have to tell you something, Sean. Ever since I met you, it has been driving me crazy because you remind me of somebody and I couldn't place it. I thought high and low, people I know from.
Oh boy, I gotta bring this up. I gotta see that.
And this is the honest to God's truth that hit me 1 week ago. One of my favorite movies of all time. Woody, sorry?
Harrelson?
No,
Woody Allen? Yeah, Woody Allen.
Remember the movie Burt Reynolds and all of them were into it? We want to know about sex, but we're afraid to ask.
Burt Reynolds. Yeah.
That's the sheep where Gene Wilder falls in love with the sheep and everything. This is where you remind me from. For the love of God, it hit me like a ton of bricks. I've thought of
Oh
it,
my God.
driven me crazy with that mustache. Who you remind me of, and there you go.
Hairy legs. Oh my God. That's a good looking woman.
That's right.
Blizzard FPV, how you doing?
And there you go. There's the answer right there. He gets purse snatched. That's what happens in the show. He's married, but he likes to put on women's clothing. They're visiting a couple of friends.
That's a gorgeous skirt. Love it.
Yeah, he puts on the wife's stuff, and then he gets almost caught, so he has to jump out the window, and then gets purse snatched. And then
Oy, oy.
yeah, there you go. Mystery is solved. Got good legs, Mr. Collins. Good legs. You can't unsee that. That's right, Blizzard.
Blizzard.
Oh my God. That's one of my favorite movies of all time. You guys never seen it before? Gene Wilder and the Sheep? That
Heaven.
I could have, but I can't remember the names of the movies. Oh no, I didn't see that. No.
That I did.
That's scary.
I
No.
just don't remember that scene.
forget it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, if you ever get a chance to see it, that's the best movie scene of all time because it's like those French romance era movies of the 70s.
Call me dad.
I've been so bad.
What time you on till today, Roger? 12?
Oh boy.
Oh my God.
Good times.
Roger, you going to be on until 12 or are you going to extend it to 12:30 today? What do you
I don't know. It depends how many people I got in the chat there, John.
All right, I got to go into the other building. My mother just showed up and I told her not to, but she's here.
Oh,
So I'm going to go over there and see what's going on.
All right, bud.
And I'll be back.
okay.
Me and the beard, Andrew, will be back. Unless I run into a razor on the way. But
Maybe the beard could stay and take over for you while you go see your mom.
wouldn't that be funny if I had one of them to put on a little stick? Beard on a stick.
I think there's a project for the garage for this afternoon.
Right? I could shave it off, glue it all onto a piece of.
I'm fully on board, so
I'm fully on board.
I'm right on with you.
That's a
All
good
right, if I
idea.
don't catch everybody, I hope everybody's safe out there and have a great day or night. But I'm going to try to get back in. I just got to see what's going on.
Yeah.
All right.
See you, John.
Bye.
Harvesting some pork today. That's a good idea, Blizzard. Yep.
It's a Woody Allen movie, JDS. You would love it. You'd love it. It's amazing, especially that scene. That Burt Reynolds is into it. Gene Wilder. I'm forgetting who else now, but a bunch of them.
Yep. So Detroit. Yep.
Hey, Centroid, how are you?
I never knew about you, Sean. Drone pool.
And I swear that I know I joke around, so I set up. It has been driving me crazy every time you're on a panel with me or I see you or something like that. It's like, who the hell is he reminding me of? And then bang, it came to me the last. If you ever want to see the clip of Gene Wilder, by the way, just go to YouTube and type in Gene Wilder with sheep. You'll get tons of them. You'll see the whole thing on there. He leaves his wife for the sheep and decide to make it out on their own in New York. He loses his job as a doctor and becomes a short order cook. Him and the sheep are there. I never noticed he had such beautiful eyes. Yeah, with that garter on.
Oh boy.
Funniest thing ever. Because Gene Wilder is so serious and only Gene Wilder could have pulled that role off.
Dan, that's why I had to quit drinking, Mr. Crawley. I just finished looking at all those cams for sale. I'm gonna wait and see if the prices will go down.
Yes, our dollar's not helping. It's going to be a while, I think, myself. If anything, we know where they're going, and it's the opposite of down.
Drone shots right down Laurel and Hardy. There you go. Oh, Paul's looking at the news.
Busted.
Mia's dancing around over here. What do you want? You want to go outside again? God. Right back.
Oh my God. So I'm staying in the house today. I'm not going out. I got no reason to go out.
Oh, I had to get out. I was also getting cabin fever. It was like I was gonna get somewhere even just a little bit. Mr. Done and done. There you go.
And I can see him holding a riding crop, smacking it into his hand.
Oh my
Let the
God.
games begin, kids.
My brain.
Oh my god, he cracks me up. Oh man. Good to have some laughter through all of it. It's good to have some laughter.
Till his family comes in the door and his granddaughter says, "Granddad, what are you doing?
Oh, there's Granddad again.
Did you forget your meds today again?"
It's another day at the office. Oh,
Good times.
oh.
Yeah, I almost pulled a Paul today. I almost forgot to take my meds.
I love how you guys all take care of each other with your medication.
Now you're just sick, you.
It's more like I'm giving you good advice because you just don't want to chance that, right? So there you go. You've been warned.
JDS, I'm making cookies, then walking, then running from Mr. Crawley. Yes, Kim, I hope he has socks on too, because that will change the tide on that vision. Maybe too much with the socks.
Socks make it less creepy or more creepy.
Oh, that's more creepy. That's too man creepy when the socks
No? Yeah, exactly.
are in Harvey Weinstein area at that point.
Oh. I call him Harvey Shitstain. I bet you he's wishing he had behaved himself a little more now.
Oh yeah. Oh, God.
Well, their first notices the sheep eyes. Well, this guy comes from some Mediterranean country because he's in love with the sheep. The sheep's not in love with him anymore. And
Oh,
he recommended him as a good doctor in the States, so they flew over to see him. And it's like, I don't handle sheep. And then he ends up the sheep has lovely eyes. Nothing bad, nothing happens. That's the part of it. It's so funny. It doesn't go wrong that way. It's just, it's a French love story, but instead of the woman, it's the sheep. That's the funny.
just all the weird innuendo, right? Yeah.
So Gene Wilder overacts everything like they did in those movies, so it's so over the top passionate, you know.
Yeah.
Can I have some French wine, some oysters, and a little grass, please?
A little grass. God.
Not that kind of grass.
Oh, no, I get you. I get you for the sheep. For his date. Oh boy. Oh my God. I was watching Ken Heron's stream last night. Did you see the episode with the gorilla?
No.
Okay.
I didn't know.
Make sure you don't see that, Andrew. You would not like that. Oh my God. I actually had to turn it off until it was done. I couldn't watch it. So if you're curious, anybody, go ahead and watch Ken Heron stream and look for the part with the gorilla. That's all I'll say.
Okay. Paul, did you take your meds this morning?
Oh, he's back.
What day is today?
You're asking me?
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Yeah. Okay.
I'm sitting here mostly for the panel, that's not affected one way or another if this is going on or not. Your days are pretty much the same.
That's it.
Guilty.
We rely on you young whippersnappers.
There you go. Hey,
Yeah,
Bill.
Andrew.
Tim, how you doing, Tim?
You'll
Andrew.
miss me when I'm gone. I'm telling you, you'll miss me when I'm gone.
Andrew, I just thought of a rebranding for Mr. Crowley. It could be Mr. Crowley and his sheep.
Mr. Creepy.
Could be a new movie, The Sheep Herder.
Ooh.
Now there's the Paul. I was worried about you this morning. I'm like, there's a sheep up and everything, and he's awfully quiet still. It's not. Oh, JDS. Mr. Crow. Thursday, Saturday. Oh, my God.
So it looks like Stuart and Alina from the Drone Cinema Guide or whatever. They're locked over in Spain somewhere. They're big drone YouTubers.
Yeah, if they're in Spain, they're not out, that's for sure.
What's that, Mr. Crowley? I don't know what's worse, me naked on live stream or Andrew thinking of me in a dress.
Hey, you're always on my mind. You're always on my mind.
So did you guys hear about the Kenny Rogers meme?
Huh?
You got to know when to fold them. Best played ever, Kenny Rogers. He's like, folding. I'm done. I know. Not that funny, but
Or Kenny.
poor Kenny.
He'll always have his chicken. Was that still running at the end, his chicken stand? His restaurant?
Really? Oh yeah.
Remember they did a Seinfeld episode about it? Kramer goes crazy because of the sign in front.
Yeah. That was a Kenny Rogers chicken?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah. They did one time on. Remember, George is willing to change his religion to Latvian Orthodox to be with that girl, and they made up the religion because they figured there was no such thing, and then they found out there was a real. It's not really anything's Orthodox from that country,
Yeah.
and the Xenia had never. It ended up there is an organization out of country, and they were thanking them for giving them more attention and stuff. They got a recruitment out of.
Cool. Speaking of Kenny Rogers, my wife and I were talking last night, and we realized we didn't know this. That was the last concert I ever went to. I think I told you guys that. That was her first concert, and we were both there, but not together. She was with her grandmother. I was with my grandmother and mother.
Oh, really?
Coincidentally, yeah.
There's a sign of fate.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
Kenny Rogers.
Loved his music.
He made quite a career out of it.
Oh yeah.
It was a weird career. Like, I mean, he ended up singing all the songs the Bee Gees couldn't sing after. It wasn't cool to listen to disco. It's him that kind of revived Bee Gees through songwriting. It was them writing for him all the time.
Really?
Mhm.
Did not know. I love the Bee Gees too. I really did.
Yeah, they wrote a lot of his music for him. That big hits for him and Dolly Parton and stuff
I
like
had no idea.
that. Well, I thought you had said it a while ago. I'm kind of confused here. You're playing with my brain. I thought you'd be teaching today. I didn't know what your schedule was now for your online classes. Wow, Desmond Donders, that was fast.
Okay, Desmond. Well, you got the link since this morning, Centroid, so you should have it.
That's the reason why I said it, because I heard you guys say it. I'm not trying to be Paul and playing marionette puppet and inviting everybody else.
Well, the sun's starting to come out here. That's nice.
Just, oh my God. No. Welcome to the Bestiality channel.
Brought to you by Roger Martin. Oh boy.
Are we going downhill from here or what?
Well, I figured if Andrew's going to invite me, I might as well honor the link.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning. Good morning. Actually, Andrew, I do my classes Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So I did it yesterday.
No, not really. I honestly had no clue when you're on. Oh my God almighty.
So.
Oh, did you get that? Kyle wasn't in last night.
I know. I saw that. I tried to tag him, but I'll have to get the name from him or something like that from you again. What was the name of the channel?
Kyle Walls. He's a singer too. KYLE.
Okay.
WAZ.
Okay. I'll see what I can do about tracking him down, but I don't want him to think I'm some sort of creeper. I'm like, hey, yeah, I'm here. I heard you're a teacher.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I thought it was better if.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice guy, though. Very nice guy. I'm going to say another. I don't know. I just thought it was cool. Another teacher, and he had talked about teaching as well and stuff. So
Mhm.
These restrictions, we drove past a Dairy Queen and the line at the window.
yeah, I just put his link in the chat.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna tag that. Thank you.
So I went pretty good yesterday again there, Mark.
Yeah. I had over 50 students show up again. And this time, I actually didn't say anything the first time, but this time I got a little sappy. I'm like, I was waiting for the second time to see if you guys would come back.
Oh.
And the fact that most of you did, I told them how proud I was. And I said, this is the last nice thing you'll ever hear me say about you guys again. So take it. So hopefully you hit screen record. Otherwise I will not admit to saying that ever. No, but God, I always joke. I said first day of class, I always tell the kids, let's get this straight right now. I don't like any of you. That's how I start every. They're like, by the end of the day, they're like, you love us. I'm like, whatever helps you sleep at night, kid. But I did tell them. I expressed that I was pretty pleased and proud that they're stepping up and they're doing what they're supposed to be doing the best we can with what we have. And I got to give them credit for that. So I appreciate them coming in. So
that's. But it is. I mean, you're going to a lot of extra effort that a lot of teachers aren't willing to do. So I think it's awesome that they are.
Yeah, I mean, and I mentioned that too, and I kind of felt bad because I was saying that in front of like Louis P. Floyd. We did a job on Saturday together. He's like, but I want to. I said, dude, you have a different situation. You're a music teacher. That's a hands-on thing. You're my position lends itself easier to what I'm doing. I don't know how you would do that. You know what I mean? Could you do lessons online maybe with one student at a time? I don't know. I don't teach music, so I wouldn't know.
Right.
But he wants to help other people. He's trying to help. Maybe he and I will get together and set up like a workshop to show what I'm doing right now with Zoom, and maybe other people can do it. And my wife's actually starting to do it now with Google Classroom and Zoom. So she's got off a Zoom meeting.
Oh, is she a teacher as well?
She's a teacher as well.
Did not know that. That's cool.
Yeah. And my daughter, despite my attempts, decided she wants to be a teacher too. Oh, I worked on her. She's still, well.
No, my mom was a teacher. Taught math, as a matter of fact.
Oh, cool. Well, they're making it more difficult in New York State, at least, to want to be a teacher. They're making you work longer. The pension's going to be less. The percentage is going to be less. They're not attracting people to the profession. That's for sure. So.
Nope. Well, it's not an easy one. It's not, but it's got to be self-rewarding. That's in the end, because unfortunately, teachers don't get what they deserve.
Well, it's from a very selfish standpoint. What I've seen since I call it the shutdown. I don't want to talk. I want to call it the V word or whatever. I call it the shutdown. Since the shutdown, I've had a resurgence in my attitude in humanity, and like with the kids that have been showing up the way they have, I actually have hope for our future now. I mean, I joke about it, but I'm serious. I'm like, wow. I'm going to tell you right now, if I was in high school and this happened when I was in high school, do you think I'd turn on the computer to go listen to a teacher teach? Absolutely not.
Oh no.
No freaking way.
There would be a party at somebody's house.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so, although yesterday I thought it was pretty funny, at the end the kids know that they can play around and stuff like that, and they're good natured about it. Some kids started playing a song, and at the end of the song it says, "Looks like it's Corona time," and I'm like, guys, really? I'm like, at least you waited till the end. Thank you very much for the humor. Now get the heck out. And I ended the meeting.
That is kind of fun.
That was clever. You know, it was nice. It was funny.
Bruce, is that the sheep with stockings on?
What?
Yes, it is.
Now, Andrew, I thought we broke you of that habit.
Nope. You're not another one. You've seen the movie with Woody Allen, Everything You Want to Know About Sex but We're Afraid to Ask?
Oh yeah.
Remember Gene Wilder with the sheep?
yeah.
The greatest clip of all time, in my opinion. The funniest. Gene Wilder was so that one. He played it so well.
Corey Mano, how you doing?
Oddly enough, my favorite Woody Allen movie was Sleeper, and I don't think a lot of people like that movie. If you even know it, Sleeper's the futuristic one where he falls asleep. It's kind of like a Rip Van Winkle, and he wakes up in the future.
Yeah, it was
different, but I liked it.
But Woody Allen movies are like that. You know, you're gonna get the quirkiness of the quirky, you know, and that's back when we all heard Woody Allen stuff.
Yeah.
His biography came out, eh? Did you hear that? They finally released it.
What's that?
Autobiography from Woody. It just came out the other day. It's like a soft release because of everything going on. Because they didn't want to have it.
Oh, really?
Really? Huh?
I forget who released it, but it was, I think, like an independent or something like that. But yeah.
Well, Andrew, which movie was it that you saw Mr. Crowley in?
I'll bring it back, guys.
The Paul setup I've been waiting for. There we go. That's Paul. So yeah, so he was in the same movie. You remember the one where the cross-dresser, the guy gets caught with the mustache with the purse and everything outside in Everything You Want to Know? I had the picture here. What happened to it? What happened to it? Mr. Crawley, where are you? Mr. Crawley. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, there we go. Here. This scene, remember, this was another one of the skits into it. There's Mr. Crawley.
Oh,
legit, man. Love it.
It's been driving me crazy for a year now. Who Paul reminded me of, and it finally hit last week. That's when this whole conversation came up about that movie. Yeah. That's one such a sheep was. It certainly is. It's a looker. I showed it to Xenia about 2 years ago. She had never seen the movie.
I'm back.
Roxy.
Welcome back.
Poor Roxy got a hard life. All stressed out over there.
She's looking pretty perturbed.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much nailed the look and everything, the eyes. And...
Well, she almost nailed down one of the starring roles in Annie, you know, when they do the hard knock life thing.
Mm.
There you go.
He is back. How much snow did you get, Roger?
How much what?
How much snow did you get?
Oh, about 2 centimeters.
Really?
Didn't get much.
We got more than you.
Well, good, finally.
Lucky to win that contest. I don't know in the car this morning.
Oh yeah.
Garbage. It's wet snow that's going to be gone probably most of it today, and not fast enough in my opinion. But yeah, no, everything is white again. All the yards, everything else, not just like flakes. A good couple of centimeters.
We just got the lightest of dustings yesterday.
Oh, this is wet, clumpy. Good for like they went out and made a snowman and not into it. Good snow.
That's all we got.
But your ground wasn't bare before, right?
Yeah, well, the drive was.
It was all bare there, yeah. Even a driveway.
Not your yard itself, though, where the grass is. You still have.
Yeah.
So, like, it brought us back to probably a little bit around where you are in the driveway right in front here on the, on the tree.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you guys got most of it. Now it's melting now. You can see the water dripping from the roof.
It's going fast. And yeah, I'm lucky. I'm glad we got it. I feel blessed. So happy to get it.
Either it's melting or raining. One of the two.
Yeah. If it's done snowing for the year, it's done snowing. I'm fed up with it. It's enough. I didn't like it because I had to turn the heat back on. I wasn't happy about that.
Well, I wish it would just make up its mind. It don't snow, then melt and become muddy, then rain, then snow again on top of that. It's like either stay consistent, then stop with the winter, or just change over already.
Yeah, winter. I don't mind having a winter, but have a winter and then be done. Finish.
Yeah. Don't none of this teasing crap.
1 foot in each world almost, or
Yeah, pretty much. That's what it looks like.
that's what Xenia says. She goes, you don't really have, we always say spring, but it's not like over there. They have a real dedicated spring, a couple of months where the snow is gone, but it's not summer yet. It's an actual spring. Here, it's just kind of a hodgepodge of everything.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be good for maple syrup this year if it stays the way it is, because you need cold nights and warm days. That's what makes sap run. So I might have a year, because last year was horrible. I know one of my friends didn't even open up his camp for it. It's on sale this week, actually. Got some. You cook with it much, Roger?
Do I what?
Cook with maple syrup.
Yeah, I cook with maple syrup a lot. Not a lot there, but not lately, but I do.
Work and stuff like that. And use it a lot of times, I guess it's like part of the glaze and stuff.
Like, I don't cook as much with that now because Kim doesn't like sweet that much. So,
Right.
But it's like when I make my bread pudding cake, I'm the only one who eats it.
Wow.
And that's a big thing I make.
Right. That's a good thing when you have the grandchildren over and not let them get into it on the way home. You let them eat it so they get the sugar rush and run out the door and send them home to the parents.
Usually what happens when I make something like that, I give half of it to my son because it's
Too much.
Mark, keep the noise down, would you?
my
Sorry about
Crap
that.
out of you.
my son's working today, but that his boss warned him it's the last day today he's working.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got officially shut down, so
Yeah.
there's no way around it. That's why I got to call my son after. See, he had a couple of job interviews yesterday, but I don't know how many of them were in like critical business that's allowed to stay open. So
Well,
Well,
there's
then
that,
he's gone to work for the cable company today. They're putting wires up
nice.
and to help people get more channels and all that on their TVs and all that. So it's essential.
right, essential service. It falls under it. So
They
People are
only
going to lose
got-
their minds with no entertainment.
what's that?
People are going to start to lose their minds with no entertainment.
Yeah, exactly. They're watching news 24 hours a day.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how much longer Justin Trudeau has left of his pajama party before he.
Oh, stop picking on your fearless leader.
Right.
I tell you something. There's a lot of leaders in North America are very lucky right now with what's going on because it's going to save them. Right. So I better count their blessings.
He's trying to sound like a an old man with 7 children. You say, well, you got to listen to us now. You listen. Yeah,
Oh
right.
Lord.
If I have to talk to you like my summer camp instructor voice, you're going to be sorry.
Don't forget Trudeau's boxing skills, man.
Oh, I tell
He'll
you,
mess you up. He'll mess you up.
yeah. He's a pretty terrifying figure.
Oh Lord.
Oh my God. And you guys in the woods getting promised malaria like it's a cure for everything. All of a sudden, the other ones come right behind him. For the love of God, don't listen to them.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're in good shape. We're going to come out of this unscathed. We're all good.
yeah.
We're in good hands. Just smile politely is what I say.
You know, reality check though, you think about this whole situation. This is not as bad as something like World War II. And in Canada, at least, nobody starved. I don't think in the US either. I mean, you know, it was tough, but we're going to get through this.
Yeah, but they come out of the 20, come out of all these things. That's back when people knew how to get through hard times.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
You know, that's not in our minds anymore. We've become so pampered and away from most conflicts. We're not set up to handle it.
we're going to have to practice new skills.
Exactly. You know, like in Taiwan, when they were the marketplace did a really good piece this week on is the Canadian government doing enough?
Yeah.
And they typical marketplace style, and they really went to town, and they went like to Taiwan and asking people how they were dealing with it. You know, but they couldn't believe the loss of toilet paper and all this crazy, and it's because they knew right away they dealt with it properly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They did a good job.
Well, there was toilet paper this morning, by the way, as an update coming to an end.
Well, I don't need any of that. I went and got a box of tea yesterday. It was the only thing was missing in the house was tea.
Oh, there you go. So you see, that's the thing when you're stocked up on stuff most of the time, anyways. These things shouldn't make. You should always have enough for at least a month or 2 months.
Yeah. Well, tea here lasts about 3 years in the house.
Yeah. So there you go.
But Kim's got a hankering to drink tea lately, so we had no more at all in the house. So
See, you guys living on your own, you're becoming more isolated. Kim is now starting to think that he governs the place. That's why he's drinking. I told you, it's kind of a militia you got going on in your place.
Well, luckily last week I went to my mother's or 2 weeks ago and I got her bread machine, her old one. So we started making bread yesterday.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
Those bread machines make it a lot easier.
it sure does. Yeah, if we can just get flour on a regular basis.
I got a bag this morning. I got the last one on the shelf because Xenia had been asking for it.
Yeah,
It was actually on sale.
nice.
So hats off to them. They don't seem to be gouging and stuff like that for the most part. Not yet, anyways.
Yeah.
I'm sure if you go to the convenience store in certain areas, they're going to want $9 for a can of Lysol. But
Well, our shopping centers should have been doing this from the very beginning, and I give them credit, but they're really taking off some people. They've rationed everything.
Yep.
So now when you come in, you're only allowed 1 or 2 items unless you leave and come back, which is too inconvenient for people. But they should have been doing that all along, saying there's no reason to buy 20,000 things.
You're absolutely right.
So so things are now on the shelves. You go in, you buy a couple of things, you leave, and you're fine. And you'll keep being fine, people.
Yeah.
actually, that should have been done long before.
Yeah.
And that's really special. That's exactly what happened in Taiwan. They knew what to do, so right away everything got rationed. Everybody knew 2 of this.
Mhm. Yep. Hey,
My
Furball,
dog was-
what's up?
Back. Right back.
Yeah, Lynn, I'm picking up a Walmart grocery order tomorrow morning first thing. So hopefully I'll get some flour. Fingers crossed anyway.
Yeah, because it's usually what 13 something here for flour. It was 88. So that is the last one, and then this guy comes over. You know those automated, the automated tellers at the end.
Yeah.
I was in one of them.
Self-checkout thing?
Self checkout. Sorry, I couldn't think of the word. And they had the dividing lines for people to stay 6 feet apart, and they have 6 of them. They shut down 2, so you're 6 feet apart.
There you go.
I'm going to pay, and the guy comes over, one of these old guys, and they're old people you have understanding for, and other ones that are just a crank ass. And he comes over and he goes, Where did you get these? Where did you get these? And I'm like, sir, stand back. They want us to stay apart. No, but where you want these? And starts touching the feather like the flower with his hands and everything.
Oh, Lord.
Get back! enough. Yes, I had some words. I filtered them out that I was going to say.
Oh Lord.
The lady's telling him, get back. Like, seriously, we have lines here for a reason. Yeah, but I want, yeah, but, and just like that, shut up and get out.
But then you're the jerk
No.
because you're being mean. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. You're doing the right thing, but they're gonna take it the wrong way. You know.
Bragging with this stuff, but I do have a lowered immune system because of what I take. I do have to be more careful, and they're there for a reason to do it. It's not that I don't mind helping somebody,
Mhm.
but after somebody tells you 5 times, you got 3 people telling you to get back. Like,
Oh, it's ridiculous. Yeah.
no, because I do, and so does Xenia. We do have to be more careful in this. So usually I take Chris with me, just like, to be a little extra safe. But
Oh, there he is. Look at you.
I'm ready for groceries tomorrow.
there you go. There you go.
Do it. Let him try to get close.
That's too funny.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know. I went to the IGA yesterday, and when you come to the cash register, they got a big plexiglass in front of them. It looks like a bulletproof glass
Oh, geez.
in between you and the cashier.
Well, you know what? That's
She has no gloves, and she's handling all the stuff you're handling her, but she's got no gloves on, nothing. What the hell?
yeah. Some places are doing it better than others. I do say that. Like I went to Super Seed, it was kind of like a half attempt to keep things
Yeah.
more expensive stores. You're gonna and the cheaper ones are doing a way better job than you are. That's also from that. Remember that movie I showed a while ago, Hugh? Here's something else you can wear to be safe if you want to. You can put that on.
It might clash with my Viking outfit, though. I don't know.
Well, as I remember,
Oh,
wasn't that weren't they all the little seamen waiting to be ejected for everything?
Oh.
Yep, with the
Oh
parachutes.
God.
Burt Reynolds, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Woody Harrelson was all Woody I keep calling Woody Harrelson this morning. He was all worried that he was going to end up on the ceiling. He was terrified.
Yeah. I remember that.
The best movie of all time. I still think that's one of the funniest movies. You know what's going to happen? I'm going to end up watching that this afternoon after all this talk. And I advise you all to do the same, folks.
Jeez.
It's a perfect lockdown movie. Yes, exactly. And they had them all marked off in sections and stuff like that. Exactly.
I haven't been into a store since this whole thing started.
Every time I go, I go about once a week. And every time you see the quality of getting this together, that much more. I give them full credit.
Good.
We're lucky to have them doing it because it wouldn't be fun without.
Well, tomorrow will be my 3rd grocery order since the kind of lockdown, and it's been good so far.
I don't know why I'm not doing the grocery. I should be doing it. Really, I should be. Like I said, we had most stuff ahead. It's just, and I am buying a little bit more than not usual, but it's more not worried about this going on. It's about people being stupid and buying everything up on the shelf
Well, exactly, right? Exactly.
for them more than what's going on.
But Walmart's now limiting us to 3 cans of tuna or cans of any particular thing to 3. So that's good. I mean, you can buy.
We're at 2. I mean,
Yeah.
they've gone to 2, which is fine with me.
I was only allowed 11 things of Grey Poupon.
How much Grey Poupon does one man need?
Goodbye.
Yes, Andrew's been the bougie one of the family.
That's right. That's right.
Hey,
But yet he watches movies with Gene Wilder and he's kind of.
Oh, good times.
That's right.
that's debatable.
Well, good times on the Canadian Drone Hub. rest of
Okay,
the world may
fair
go
enough.
down,
Fair
but
enough.
we're
Fair
all
enough.
Smiling, laughing people,
Fair enough.
Like Roger always tells us privately before we go on, if you're not bringing your raunch, don't come.
But he told me this morning.
very serious about it. Threatens and everything. I've cried a couple of times.
Well, that's why they call them blue ranches, isn't it?
That's right.
Uh,
Oh,
uh,
that was close, but I think we'll let you go with that
no,
one. Mark,
no.
he's used to being a hard grader. No,
I
that's
wanna
right.
give
He
him
doesn't pass the bar.
I want to give him credit for that one. I'm giving it for the stretch. The stretch counts.
My God, Ken Heron is still going. I thought he was done this morning.
Yeah.
No, he's done afternoon at like 12:30, I think.
Yeah.
Damn.
Paul said with absolute enthusiasm. The look on Paul's face.
To each their own, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I got to give the guy kudos for being on so long, but
Why is he on so long?
he's raising money for
Meals on Wheels.
Meals on Wheels.
I give him
Telephone.
I give him credit, but I've heard too many stories. Not saying he's one of them. Give him credit, but I've heard too many stories. People doing these fundraisers and the money never goes where it's supposed to go. That's my issue.
Also a great way to get traffic on your channel and all these things and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, from what I saw, I tuned in and out every once in a while. There was some big money being thrown in there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm sure.
$500, $200, $100.
Very happy for him.
That's a good call. I mean, if it's, I'm sure it is. I'm sure he's giving it to them, and I'm sure it's going to be.
Mel at 400 AGL paid $30 last night so that we could see naked pictures or naked video of Ken. And it wasn't quite naked, but it was Ken in the bathtub. That was funny. That was kind of funny.
Glad I missed that one.
Me too.
I think the sheep was more comforting.
Oh, not the sheep. Not the sheep.
Come on, guys. Drop a 5 for Meals on Wheels for this.
Hey Matthew, how you doing this morning? Nice to see you.
Came in at a good time, Matt.
I think I'm gonna make that my computer wallpaper, Andrew.
The same thing.
Keep me laughing.
Oh, it is. It's the best scene ever. Gene, because I'm not a huge Gene Wilder fan, but that one is just, I don't know. Oh, that's commitment to a role. I don't care what anybody calls it.
Everybody check out everybody's channels and don't forget to hit that like button.
Hey, Matthew.
I'm not there.
Because you can set up your super chats to go to charities. There's a bunch of them registered with YouTube, and if you do,
So it goes directly there.
yeah, 100%.
Yes.
It doesn't. Take
Wow,
so
that's actually cool.
Does it allow you to shave a little off the top before it goes?
touch a set of it.
YouTube
No, I
shaves
just-
their part.
Wow.
No, not for that. There's 0 from YouTube.
Google doesn't? No fees? Wow.
Pick a charity, 100% goes to the charity. Yep.
Nice.
We used it. We used it a couple months ago for something. I forget what it was, and yeah, 100% goes. So, which is a good thing. I hats off to them. I wish they would cut our rates down a little bit, but nonetheless, I do at least appreciate they're not charging when it goes to charity.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, 30% is a big chunk.
Yeah.
I can stand behind 10%. They deserve something. It is
Yeah,
their
of course.
I don't get nothing.
Hey, rigor mortis.
Hey, Rigor Mortis, how are you? Good to see you.
That's why I opened up my PayPal channel and I got the Patreon. Whoever doesn't want to go through the super chat, they can just go to my about page and it's all there.
And I'm glad now you have it up in your about section, which is good. That's very good.
Yeah, I was telling you, Roger, even though I'm not monetized, I still get checks from Amazon for my affiliate sales that are coming through my video links.
Yeah.
Not a lot of money, but still something, you know.
Oh, exactly. We have our affiliate link for that. We have it for TubeBuddy. We got it for Canva and stuff like that. They all do something, you know. So hey, you get off my cloud. That's Amazon. Okay.
Hold on. Here, yes. Here, take it back.
I got a notification to donate to save the endangered species, and it was furball Kim. And what?
Ah.
The Sasquatch.
Oh God. Oh, guys, it is noon though. I gotta get off. I got stuff to do, but I'll talk to you guys later.
Take care, Andrew. Have a good
Andrew.
one, man.
Good seeing you all.
See you, buddy.
Take care.
It's always great to have you and your brother on here at the same time.
I know this means a lot to you. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Well, that's why you dragged me on.
If all you're smiling, I'm smiling, and all of us are smiling.
Bye, Andrew.
The
Bye.
heroes are alive with the sound of music.
I'll try to be back.
I got your back.
There you go.
Ooh, that's creepy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, with the sheep involved, not a good comment.
Oh.
Take care, you guys.
Take care.
Hey, have a good one there, Andrew. Thank you for coming in.
Always a pleasure. Be well.
I'll be seeing you.
Oh.
I had to do it. So. Oh, yeah.
It's just sheer cringe.
When
here? Yeah, you got that in there.
he
Nice.
was younger, I can just imagine when Hugh was younger, and he and his buddies used to go and get in trouble. They'd say, "What, Hugh?" And he'd go, "No, not me, you. No, Hugh. No, not me, you."
True story.
Yep.
Whew.
So, what days are you on doing your teaching, Mark?
Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
Monday, Wednesdays.
1 o'clock and 2:30.
Now, did you have quite a few people at the 2:31, or?
Oh, well, that's a small group. I have I have two calc classes, total of about 35 kids, and I had 17 of them show up.
Oh,
So
okay.
more than half of those showed up, and then more than half of my pre-calc kids showed up. So I look at it that way. That's pretty good. Those are pretty
That's good odds. You were looking for 4 or 5.
I wish there was a way for me to know if they're watching the videos, because as soon as I'm done, because I record everything on Zoom. When I'm done, I rename it and I post it in Google Classroom for students who don't get to see the live. They can go back and watch what I did, and the kids are asking questions, which is cool, and I'm answering the questions. So, I'd like to. I wish there was a way. Maybe I have to look if there's a way to know if there's any traffic of any students clicking.
So
on
it
that
doesn't.
video.
It doesn't have a ticker like YouTube watches.
Not to my knowledge. Not to my knowledge. I'll have to do some research and see if it has it. So it would be nice, because then I'd know if people are going back to watch it or not.
Well, it's Tuesday.
Today is Tuesday.
Any new video releases today or anything? Tuesday's usually that day, isn't it?
No, but Louis P. Floyd posted the video of his acro flight through that demolition stuff that I did on Saturday.
Okay.
And I got a text from the mayor saying Louis P. Floyd spelt Ramsden wrong.
What?
He spelt the name of the town wrong in his video. And I got a text from the mayor saying that. And I'm like, oh, ouch.
Oh, this is that job you guys were doing for
yeah, for the town. Yeah. So
Okay.
I can post the link if you'd like. You'd appreciate it if you let's see if I can find it. I don't know how to spell Ramsden either, to be honest with you. So I can't take any. Let's see, where's Louis P. Floyd?
Is it RHAMSON?
I'm not 100% sure, to be honest with you. I'd have to look it up. Oh, come on, Louis. Oh, wait a minute. I just go to this one.
Ooh, bombshells available. Wow.
Hey, Bill, hope you're doing good.
Yeah, I think it's REMSEN. He said SON, but I could be mistaken. Do you mind if I post the link in the chat for anybody who?
Go ahead.
Okay, so here is the link to that video, I believe. Yeah, that's it. It worked. The link worked. Yeah. That's one thing I don't want to ever get involved in is the like. Not that Lewis was doing it, but I'm just happy to take footage and give it to people. I don't want to get into rendering or editing because you'll never make everybody happy. And if you get paid based on whether they approve the video, then you're kind of putting yourself at their mercy.
Mr. DiNardo is back.
Then all they'll say is, "I don't like it."
Johnny, how
like
you
it.
doing?
Mr. DiNardo, how are you?
Yeah.
Beard, how's the beard?
Beard's good for now until I hack it off.
Good. So we're still family, but not for long if you take the beard off.
Yeah, I'll be an outcast. You guys won't even want me on the stream anymore.
He doesn't take the beard off; the beard takes him away.
Oh,
The beard's leaving me. That's it.
Yeah,
The
the beard removes John, not the other way around. Let's get this straight right now.
That's right.
The beard is divorcing John.
That's
let's
it.
go perspective.
I'd like to think it's a symbiotic relationship between the two, but I think he'd be more the parasite to the beard than vice versa. According to the beard, that is not according to me, but according to the beard, he's doing John a favor, I think.
Well, that's because someday after a long life, the beard and hair is going to continue to grow
Right?
long after John has gone on to his just
Yes,
rule.
when the host dies, the beard will just up and
The
look for a new
beard will
host.
find another host. I
It'll
think.
just pop off and walk around and look for a new host.
You
That's
remember
what I
the
was
Jim
telling
Carrey
Andrew.
movie?
I was going to shave it all off, glue it onto a piece of cardboard with a
Oh, that would be
little
cool.
stand, and then put it right in front of the camera.
Oh,
here.
that'd be hysterical.
It reminds me of that John Carrey movie, The Mask. Remember?
Oh yeah.
It's fun and it would totally
Exactly.
take over him.
I'm still on the fence if I'm going to shave it off or not. If I go to trim it myself, because the hairdresser's done, if I go to trim it and I screw it up, it's coming off. So.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been trying to grow mine. I've been getting a lot of resistance from the family. So
Oh,
I'd
you
like
want
to-
a ZZ Top one?
I had one, not quite
See you
ZZ Top,
doing
but
that.
I had about 4 or 5 inches long. It was pretty long. It's,
Yeah.
it's on my pass. It's on my passport.
There's a good ZZ Top documentary on Netflix.
Yeah, there is. I haven't seen it yet though.
Excellent. I really enjoyed that.
Hey Tom, what's happening? I will shave you live, he says.
JDS.
He has every kind of license.
No, wait. Are you talking his beard? JDS
Right?
speak like JDS speak. Come on now.
JDS, you can't treat him like a sheep live.
Oh Lord.
Ooh.
Imagine that. He'd be shaving my back and everything.
Oh, that's getting personal.
Lynn's not still in here, is she?
Next, he's going to want a Brazilian wax.
Oh,
Oh, yes, he went there. Oh, boy.
Oh.
And what's wrong with that, Hugh?
Not a
Wait,
thing.
what?
I'm not judging at all, guys. I'm not-
If John wants a Brazilian
Well, I'll
wax,
show
I
you
think
what's going on.
no.
It's not the fact that John would be getting a Brazilian wax. It's that JDS would be doing it.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah, I agree.
No JDS doing my Brazilian.
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger.
danger, Will Robinson.
Of course, he tried to do it with a quad, probably.
Right?
No using
Yeah.
props to do this, JDS.
Bouncing off my face and everything. Or hawking off my lower stuff.
Well, I've got the small quad here for the tight spots, John.
There we go.
Oh,
Move
there
your
you
leg
go.
up.
Get that guard off, though. The guard's going to have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Ooh, that's hot. It's the last of the pot. I don't know if I'm going to make another one for today or not. That'll be 2 pots. Everyone's starting
I
to
had
stop.
3 full mugs today.
Oh, yeah. Everybody is stopping the high test coffee. It's like I'm the only one that's drinking it now.
Oh.
They're all going over that caffeine-free stuff.
Ugh.
What's the point?
Right. Might as well just drink ice water.
Have exactly. Have ice
Or
water.
hot water, might as well. I don't know. I drink it black, so
Now, there's one thing that I think is an age thing. You guys can probably tell me I'm just going crazy. I can't drink cold water anymore.
you can.
I can't. I
can-
cannot drink. I can drink it occasionally, but I prefer it room temperature. That's the way I want to drink it now.
Out at a restaurant, when you used to be able to go to restaurants, I would
Yeah,
drink.
back in the day.
Yeah, I would drink hot coffee and iced water.
Mm.
Simultaneously drives everybody crazy.
Oh, I don't.
like
It's just.
cold, Mark.
I
like
just
ice
can't.
cold.
I can't do. I just. I don't. I
Is
don't
it
know why. I
body
just.
heat or something?
No. I just don't want to drink it cold. I don't know why. I'm just getting weird in my old age, I guess.
It's permitted.
In fact, I told my wife when you get bottled water, to leave 6 back out for me. Don't put it in the fridge.
Well, my son does the same thing. Huh? My
He puts
son
them in the
does the same
fridge?
thing. Doesn't put it in the fridge. Keeps it on the side of the fridge. He keeps it
No,
on the
I-
side.
Yeah. No, I don't like it warm, but and I don't mind it on the cool side. But like putting ice in it, no point to it for me.
Looks like Ken's winding up his 24-hour show. Boy, the donations are coming in now.
I'm sure you.
$300.
I'm sure you got a lot of watch time too for that. A lot of advertisement.
Yeah.
Well, it ended up being 5 or 6 different segments.
Oh, you took a break?
Oh, you
No.
took breaks?
It
No?
kept kicking him off.
Oh,
Oh, because doesn't YouTube only allow so many hours now live streaming? They don't want you to do a 24-hour.
No. It's because I guess YouTube's really slow.
Okay, because it had its issues yet the other day.
well, I read something in the Gazette this morning, or our local paper, and I guess I forget what country and Western singers were Facebook streaming live a concert from their house for free, and it crashed Facebook. They said like 300 times throughout the whole thing. It just kept
Why?
crashing.
Because of the number of viewers, or just
Yeah, something like 6 million viewers or something.
wow?
Yeah, you have to look it up. I saw it early this morning. Like I was here at 5 o'clock, so it was in the first edition of the Gazette, my Hampshire Gazette here, but because I had to plow, so we got a boatload of snow, which is melting quick since it's like 53 degrees out right now. Hey Siri, what's the temperature?
It's currently 45 degrees.
45, sorry.
Yeah, we're supposed to go up to 40 something. It's going to melt all the snow we got last day and make everything muddy.
That's cool, John Journey.
It is melting really fast right now. That sun high in the air. They said it was going to be cloudy all day, and then the second news station I watched, which I usually watch, Fox 61 in my area, this is the channel 20, WWLP Springfield, channel 22. I think that's NBC or something. I don't know. I don't watch them often. But they were on first this morning, and they said it was going to be cloudy all day, and we're going to have a storm on Wednesday. And then I watched the other news, and they said, no, about 10:30, 11 o'clock, sun's going to come out. Well, the sun came out at 9 o'clock this morning, and the storm that's supposed to be hammering us Wednesday went out to, it's going to miss us. So you never know what to think anymore. So I wasn't thinking it was going to be this nice until 3 o'clock this afternoon.
Well, I know we're only doing 30 right now, so.
Oh, you got a crisp 30. Is that Celsius or Fahrenheit?
Fahrenheit.
Oh. So if that was Celsius, it'd be really hot, right?
Yeah.
Yes, it would be.
Boiling.
That's what I thought after I said it. I'm like, wait a minute, 30 Celsius is pretty hot.
Well, for maybe if things level off in the next couple of weeks, I might come up still. We'll see. I don't know. Yeah, we were supposed to go up, in 2 weeks to go visit Roger, but they closed the border. So.
Speaking of the border, I had something for Andrew, and I missed him this morning. I photocopied or took a picture of it. I use this thing called Grammarly. You guys probably seen it before.
Heard of it. Yeah.
Have such a, and I was on the computer inside doing some work, and it said log into your Grammarly account there. So I did, and I clicked the wrong button. I signed in with Google. I'm like, oh no, and it wanted me to set it up because I signed in with an email address. So I backed out of there, but before I did, you know how he's always correcting anyone that says if you speak Canadian, it's not Canadian, it's French.
Right.
What?
Well, we speak American here.
American.
Yeah, it's not English, it's
supposed to
American.
be- It's supposed to be English. Well, when it asks you your language preferences, we will check your writing and use your preferred language, either American, British, Canadian, or Australian in all of our Grammarly products.
I don't know if they're accounting for it, but apparently the French Canadian is significantly different than Parisian French.
Oh yeah.
Well,
So
always,
maybe that's what they're referring to. I don't know.
but
Well, Ken used your phraseology several times during his stream. American.
American.
Also, American English and Canadian English use different spellings. There's different
Absolutely.
words.
Yeah, eh?
So also, like if you go to,
We'll give you that one.
in a lot of the other countries that speak French, you can get by with French, but if you go to Haiti,
Oh yeah.
they speak a French Creole,
Yeah.
and it's
the-
totally different than
the
regular
dialect
French.
is totally
I'm sorry.
different. I mean, my mother went to Paris and she was able to communicate fine with the French.
Yeah.
She knew her language, but they all thought she was so cute.
They said the same thing. to
Oh,
my
yeah,
sister.
she's so cute. You have a cute language.
Yeah.
And I think they meant it in a very derogatory way, to be honest
They
with you.
do.
Oh,
They
yeah.
do.
But you know, they got to appreciate it better than when some of us, like I wouldn't be able to speak a word of it with them, and I'm sure that would annoy the hell out of them.
No. Hey, John Spizo, I didn't even see you were there.
My wife's asking what's for supper so she can take food to work today. Okay. Good thing I cooked.
Good thing.
Good thing.
Oof.
Where's your wife now?
She's still overnight at the clients. She's coming back here, and then she's got to go to basically the hospital where she takes care of people.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
she's busy right now. I'll tell you that. Anybody in healthcare? Whew, crazy.
Oh yeah.
So I just talked to my woman that's over at the hospital in Northampton, and it's not that bad there yet.
That's good.
There's only a few cases. They have them isolated. It's not real crazy here yet. It's not like New York just moved into the top one in the United States. They surpassed Washington State and everything.
Yeah, I heard that.
It's just a mess over there. I feel bad for everyone over there.
They're my neighbors.
Last night, if I heard right, there's 3 children infected from the same.
Family,
Pardon?
3
From-
children infected from the same.
Gaderi, how you say that? They're kindergarten or something.
nursery
daycare
daycare.
center, daycare or
Yeah.
kindergarten.
Yeah, daycare.
They
Wow.
shut those down here, but they let a few stay open, and I don't know why. There's a few that they're allowing open, maybe because of
For healthcare workers, children, or something.
or some. Yes, maybe it's special. I don't know what it is, but it was on the news this morning again.
Because if you're a nurse or a doctor and you've got kids, what the hell do you do?
Right.
Well, here, all the nurseries are close to the hospital. They bring them to that nursery. They close it down for the other patient, for the other people, but they
Right.
have that nursery open for the hospital workers.
And I'm
Exactly.
pretty sure Northampton Hospital has their own daycare
Hmm.
for the people that work there. So that's a smart idea. Anyways, bring your kids to work with you every morning. You drop them off at daycare. You want to see them on your lunchtime. You walk downstairs and see them in between breaks and everything. I mean, it's a no-brainer, right?
There's a nursery's having you use the same mask over and over until it's or so. Oh wow, well, John. Sorry to hear that, John. Yeah.
I wonder where she is.
God, John, you don't look old. John Spiza didn't look old enough to have a daughter that's a nurse. Wow. All you guys look so young. Must be a John thing, eh?
Maybe. Hey,
Hey.
Hey.
John's got that secret sauce.
I do. Yeah, so thank God, knock on wood. You know, it's New York City too. That's
Yeah, New York City's because of the
New York
population
State. I
density.
guess you guys aren't too bad yet, Mark.
No, we're not bad, but it's because of the population density in city.
Right.
That's why, and the
Right.
closeness of everybody. That's
We're
why
on
they're
top
getting
of each
so
other.
hard.
Lawrence had to make an emergency run for Swedish fish yesterday on Paul's show. That
Oh
was
Lord.
Yep. He's got to keep the wife happy.
Oh. All right, people are on here. Got 21 people still watching, guys.
Hey,
Wow.
Corey, man.
Because they're all tuned in to see you, Roger,
absolutely to see
you
the
and
Godfather.
Mark and John.
No,
So therefore,
it's you,
I
Paul. They want to see what you're eating today.
I can go ahead and leave.
No, everyone wants to know if you ate something last night from the turn of the century.
See, I can be excused because I know you guys got it covered.
Nope, we need you here for support.
Absolutely.
We're all in it together.
Indeed, we are. Bye, Paul.
Where you going,
Take
Paul?
care, Paul.
Hey, Paul, you take care.
Oh, I was just typing.
Ollie, where'd you go? Oh boy.
Oh boy. All right.
Oh, guess Paul's gone.
He is gone, yeah.
Oh yeah. Paul has left the building.
Just type in there and say hi to everyone. Probably said hi to a couple of these people.
Matthew's in the house. Corey Mano, Furball.
Hello again, Matthew.
Yeah, I thought he was here before, but I'm gonna say hi.
You know, I was thinking about trying to learn French again.
Oh, yeah.
I got lots of time. I
Nothing
got
wrong with
books.
that. Yeah.
It's something I always wait. Everybody in my family speaks French except me.
Oh, no kidding.
I
It
know.
should be
Don't-
easy
don't- I
for you
have no
then.
idea why that happened, but it did.
It actually should be easy for you then if you start listening to some of those audio things. They say that's the way to go.
Oh yeah.
And then just have your family talk French.
Yep. No, I should have no problems at
And
all.
just immerse yourself in it. That's all.
Yep.
They start, don't know why he has nothing else to do but feed squirrel. Oh, he's outside feeding the squirrel.
Oh, he's feeding squirrel.
Well, good for Paulie. He can feed the squirrels. With
He's
this.
tired. He's been up since 5 o'clock.
Yeah,
this morning.
he looked, well,
Uh,
join the crowd. I only get a couple hours of sleep a night. I don't know what my problem is, but I've always been that way.
It's the
Did I tell
beard.
you-
It's very demanding.
Did I tell you about that Zoo Tycoon game I've been playing? Oh my God, I have it making millions.
The what?
Almost 2 million. It's a Zoo Tycoon game. It's from 2001.
So it's a simulator.
Yeah.
It's like Sim City or whatever,
Yeah.
or Roller Coaster Tycoon. I've heard of that one before.
Yeah. And I got
Oh,
it to
Paul's
work.
back.
And I got it
Hi.
to work. Hey, Paul.
I just want to say hi and
bye.
bye-bye.
Take care, Paul.
So I got it to work, and I started with $10,000, and I did a small little place, and I've got that thing running by itself, other than the animals getting old and dying off, and I have to buy new ones. It's gonna crest $2 million. It's making. I got the
Nice.
soda machines, the ice cream.
Nice.
It's a business program.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can break down everything from the people's pay that you hire and
Yeah.
the soda machine prices.
You got me inspired because I used to love Sim City.
Oh my God. But this one is more business orientated. So it's just amazing. And it's old technology, but it's got me hooked again.
Okay.
Don't they call that a busman's holiday?
JDS is depressing me with all the things that happen as you get older. Dude, stop. JDS, man. You got cabin fever or something? Get out and fly something.
Make us another video, JDS. Come on.
That's what I need to do. Need to start rendering some of that video I did this Saturday.
I really should do that. I have video from 2 years ago, for Christ's sake.
I like that P-51 you had flying, JDS. That was good.
You know, I don't think I've looked at his page in 6 months. Let's see. Cover up Ken Heron here on the other page. He's at the airport.
I'm getting kind of hungry. I guess it is lunchtime, man.
Oh, the little Mustang. Nice.
Love the Mustangs.
Isn't that cute?
I have something similar to that with dual. I forget the name of it. That used to be so fun to fly. You know, I used to fly all these little tiny things, you know,
Yeah.
or big styrofoam twin, you know, air turbine electric jets and everything. I have like a Warthog and
I'd like to have seen one of those real jets that Mitch flew. You know, old guy in a drone. He
Yeah.
flew actual radio controlled jets.
with the real mini jet engines in them.
He still has one. Yeah,
Yeah,
he pulls
they-
it out all the time. It's amazing.
They're so fast. I
Yeah.
looked into that and I'm like, you know what? I just don't have the area. If I was out in the Midwest on a farm,
Yeah,
holy crap. Imagine flying one. I haven't seen one with a jet engine on it yet that's FPV.
that would be pretty cool, wouldn't it?
Holy crap.
Yeah,
Imagine
that would be neat.
set it up like a cockpit view.
Ooh, cool.
But the problem would be the range for FPV.
You'd have to be careful. I mean, some of the 5-inch quads must have really good transceivers because they'll go for miles, right? I don't build them, so I don't know too much about
I
them.
don't know, you know, I know with a ham license, I can run basically the legal limit on like
Yeah.
903 megahertz and up. Or
Yeah, it just
actually,
depends on the power of the transmitter.
from 6 meters up, I can run, you know,
John-
1500 watts. So
John Spizzo's talking about Atari 2800. People have been going crazy with these emulators online, and
Oh
you can
my God.
literally download any game you used to
Any-
play.
yeah,
And you know,
Mrs. Pac-Man.
oh my God, yes.
Asteroids. I used to love asteroids.
You can get most of them for your iPhone too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right on your iPhone.
Oh, I mean, talk about old school technology. It was Defender. I was a big fan of.
Oh,
You remember Defender?
the names
With
will come
Galaga?
back to me, but I can't.
Oh my God, yes,
Yeah.
that was
What
my
was it?
friend.
Galaga.
Galaga.
Yeah.
My God. Glad you knew that.
Then there was Zaxxon was another one. It was like the first like 3D perspective type game that you would play. Yeah, there's I mean, that's when we used to pump Gal Tank.
There
Oh,
was
yeah.
just a green line.
Yeah, yeah.
That
I
was
mean,
awesome.
that we used to pump so many quarters in those
Oh, yeah.
machines.
Right?
Oh my parents hated them. Wasting your money. Damn kids wasting your money on that crap. That's what we did. Could have been that or drugs, Mom. What do you want?
Let's see. Yeah. Thanks. Standing on a street corner, or you want me inside a nice warm arcade?
Look at this. JDS wants me to move in with you, Roger. You can fly. JDS, what is this? Yeah, what? I'm going to leave my wife and daughter?
Roger's worth it.
What do you think
Come on,
about
Mark.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So
So that's what JDS really looks like.
that?
Scary, eh?
yeah, very scary.
And that must be his woman. Nice. Oh yeah, look at that. He looks like a young Roger.
Does he?
This picture.
What?
If this is him, look at this.
We're going
All right,
upside.
she's texting you, his boy.
Look at that. Doesn't that look like a young Roger from a distance almost? No?
From a distance.
From a distance?
Hey, Pondon Moore, how you doing?
I love the YouTube. Jesus. Oh, now I got it all.
Well, I'm gonna go make myself some lunch, Roger, and
What do we have?
You have a good one.
leftover spaghetti.
Nice Oh, I love spaghetti. I haven't had that in a couple of years.
Yep.
But a nice turkey sandwich wrapped with lettuce instead of the bread would be
If only I had turkey
nice.
or lettuce.
Or lettuce.
But I have spaghetti.
I don't have either, so.
All right, guys. Probably see you tomorrow.
But I have
Take care of you.
Take
See you
care.
later. JDS.
And myself, I'll be going to have some lunch too there because I'm starting to get hungry also.
Right? Yep.
It's 30.
Busy.
So what are you up to, Centroid, today?
Just got to do a little bit of schoolwork, get ready for tomorrow. I was going to go flying, but it's too wet and damp out there. So,
Yeah.
you know, and I've been getting back into Blender. I've been neglecting that and I have to reteach myself everything again. you don't use that program a lot, you kind of forget everything, you know.
Okay.
It's kind of annoying, but hey, it is what it is. So that's what I've been doing. I've been messing around with that right now. So trying to reteach myself everything that I lost by watching videos on YouTube and stuff.
Okay.
What about yourself? You got anything planned? You said you're not going anywhere, right?
No, not going out. Not gonna go flying. That's for sure.
Yeah, I was trying to get like do it like 2-3 packs a day, but it ain't happening now with the weather the way it is.
Yeah. And the wind's starting to pick up a little bit. Oh, what the hell? It's not melting that much because there's no water in my little waterfall I have here.
Mm-hmm.
There's no water at all, so it's still frozen.
Mm-hmm.
But we're supposed to have a cool day all day today.
That's cool.
We're not warming up very fast.
So have you shut down or are you still on?
I'm going to shut down now.
Okay. JDS says, Sunshine, come on now. I will let you in, and emergency services will make you stay at Raji's. See, big 6-month vacation. Jesus, he's a piece of work. I mean, I had go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to say goodbye to everybody in the chat.
Take care, everybody.
Everybody in the chat, you have a good one. Take care. We'll see us all tomorrow morning, or I think Val is on tonight. Yeah. Bye, everybody.
Take care, Kim.
Okay, Logan Carpenter.